the new Modus Super Series champion. Yes!
What a finish!
The silencer, Jeff Smith! And it is that shot wins week 6. Maximum checkout. He's done it.
Double 10. He pinned double 10 to take it to a last leg decider.
Mambi now then for tops. But he takes out tops after reeling 4 legs on the trot. What a 104 that is.
How much of it can he see? Plenty is the answer to that question. What a way to win it.
What a shot.
Gets the 2 treble 18s. Leaves him a shot at the bull. Sensational, Steve West. Mambi averaging over 102. It'd be fitting for him to win it with a 128. Superb from Charlie Mambi. In around about 24 hours from now, we will find out who our Week 11 champion is of Series 12 here at the Modus Super Series, but who will be competing for it from Group B? We'll find out the answers very shortly. Hello, good evening. Welcome along to the live lounge here in Portsmouth, where Group B action concludes tonight. And as we've seen all day, Scott Mitchell is with us to take in the action. Group B on the way shortly, Scott, but you've been here for Group C as well earlier on this afternoon, and it's Scott Campbell who's currently sitting top of the pile.
Yeah, absolutely. Sort of broke from the pack yesterday to be top of the group and have a target on his back. Had a really good start today. Come a little unstuck in the middle, but finished it off nicely at the end of the day and probably deserved winner of Group C. So
Campbell through to finals night. So is Jakes as well, who performed well and came up with some really important moments, such as this 153. It was important for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, he came in and he's nicknamed the Terrier, and he never let anybody go today. He was doing things like that, got himself back into the mix, got himself to the last game of the day, having to win it to qualify, and that's exactly what he did.
Okay, well, Group A was won by Patrick Klingelhofer earlier this week, the German, who was an ADC Europe qualifier, and as we've just been discussing, Scott Campbell and Peter Jakes have secured their spots here tomorrow night. But what about Group B? There is a real roster of names, but it's Justin Smith who currently leads the way, 2 points clear of Charlie Mambi, and Justin knows he needs just a single victory tonight to get the job done, Scott, and book his place back here tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he may not even need that if people beat each other, and we've seen people go through on 4 points and 6 points from here, so he may not need that. But yeah, like you say, one win will seal it for him. He'd like to get that over and done and dusted early and let the others squabble for the other 2 spots.
Justin will, as you say, probably have placed a target on his back. How important is it for him just to stay composed? Sometimes you can get a bit sort of tetchy trying to get that one victory that you need.
Yeah, it can be a little bit nervy. I mean, it's a big thing now to make the Saturday night finals here at the Modus Super Series, and it's quite a prestigious thing to have on your CV. So he will just want to get that done and out of the way, that first one, and then the jitters go. If it then starts coming to the point where, he hasn't done it first game, he hasn't done it second game, then all of a sudden the heebie-jeebies start and your arm starts going a bit tight and you get a few collie wobblers and it makes it difficult for yourself.
Well, despite the fact that Justin Smith is top of the group, he is not top of the bookies' odds in terms of the outright winner of this group. That honour goes to Charlie Mambi. He's 11-8 on. Justin Smith's still pretty short at 11-10. But in the likes of West and O'Shea, lots of experience there, and we've seen them come from behind and produce some magic before. Who's to say they couldn't do it again tonight?
There is experience there, but also what comes with experience, you've had the heartache before as well. Whereas if you're a younger player, you haven't sometimes experienced the heartache that goes with it. I think Charlie's red hot favourite because yesterday he averaged highest out of the whole group. Probably didn't get a bit of luck, and he's only sat 2 points off the top. I think that's why the bookies see him as the favourite.
Remember, if you are going to have a punt on the Super Series tonight, it is 18+, gambleaware.org. Okay, then our first game in Group B this evening sees Jamie Durren take on the group leader, Justin Smith, for a place potentially in tomorrow night's finals night here of Week 11, and you can be there. Here's how. Friday night with the darts. Wouldn't have it any other way, would we, here at the Modus Super Series? And Group B concludes this evening. And maybe in about 10 to 15 minutes' time, Justin Smith could have secured exactly what he wants, which is a place back on that stage. In about 24 hours from now, the 28-year-old from Wales, currently top of Group B by a couple of points, and knows that just a single victory will be enough to see him through. Jamie Durren has far more work to do than his opponent. He's bottom of the standings at the moment on leg difference, but he is one of a number of players on 2 points. Well, tonight's referee, the Dennis Lilly of darts, Owen Binks.
First
What a
leg,
fine
it's
moustache that
Justin to
is.
throw
And what a
first.
fine referee he is as well.
Game on.
2015 world champion Scott Mitchell alongside me in the commentary box, and we've already discussed it, Scotty, but Justin Smith knows his equation. Win here and he can
57.
relax for the rest of the night.
Yeah, like I say, he wasn't the player with the highest average last night, but he was the player that was
100.
doing the right things at the right time. We saw him hit 100 average to win one game when he was at 4-3, and top of the show there, we saw him having a clip there where he
100.
hit 1-4-8 against John O'Shea when he was 3-2 down, and John looked to have him dead and buried, and he
57.
did special things and had special moments in the right moments last night. His timing was impeccable, and if you've got that as a player, sometimes you don't
100.
always need the highest average. You've just got to put yourself in the mix. Those of us that have been around a long time know that a 92 or a 93
57.
average can beat a 101 average. One, if you're throwing first and got the dart, because you've got that 3 darts ahead. And secondly, if you're confident enough to believe in your own
93.
ability. And that's exactly what Justin did last night. But he is one of these players that can be a little bit feast or famine. You watch him and go, do you know, how does he ever get beat like that moment there?
180.
And then another moment
151.
you'll watch him and go, it's like he's throwing a bag of nails. It's like he's never played before. And I think all players have those moments. And it's all what your
84.
head's allowing you to
Justin
do.
67.
But I think he's got himself into a really good position where he knows
Game
one
shot
win to
on the
do.
first leg,
And it's like
Justin
that.
Smith.
67, dunk, 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 1 dart in his hand. I'll just hit that.
Second leg, it's Jamie to throw first. Game on.
Great start for Justin Smith, but as you say, yesterday could have been a little bit different for him. He took out a
100.
very clutch 100 checkout in a last leg decider in the first game of the night against Steve West.
134.
West averaged 87, Smith averaged 89.66, and it was his best average of the evening.
100.
And you mentioned the numbers, Scott, and actually Justin Smith, his rolling average for yesterday's games in Group B
84.
was the lowest of all of the players in the field, but it's not always about what the numbers say, it's about doing the right things at the right times, as you rightly highlighted.
80.
And Smith was able to do that. That wasn't just the 100 ton plus outshot. He had a massive
100.
148 as well. Some real high points for him in his campaign yesterday, looking to continue that. Durren had a few good spells as well.
140.
His best performance, a 92 average in a 4-2 win over Steve West. He finished the match with a brilliant 135 on the
59.
bull.
Jamie require 81.
And he's left this 81 a number of times over the last day or so. Hasn't always taken it out. There
41.
have been a
Justin,
few of
you
those
require
slips into the wrong
124.
segment as well.
$50. Jamie, you require
Yeah, we're
40.
talking about averages. We'll just have a little watch here about
Game shot
Jamie
on the
Durren.
second leg,
Goes back
Jamie
to 1-1.
Durren.
We talk about the average of Justin Smith and yesterday. And had he been in Group C
Third leg,
yesterday?
it's Justin to throw
The guys in
first.
Group C,
Game
4 of the guys averaged higher than him in Group C as well yesterday. So it just goes to show that averages aren't everything. We spoke about,
57.
having W's against your name and 2 points on the league table is far more important than having 101 average and lose, and it is.
93.
The average is just a guide to how well you're playing, but it just goes to show he had that
59.
82 average, but he was getting out pretty well as well in the big moments, and that's what you need to do. His finishing was only at 27% yesterday as well. That's the annoying thing. So had his finishing been up around 33, 35%, which is where you want it to be, one every 3 darts, that average would be up by 2 or 3 points as well, up around 84. So although it is an 82, it's a false average because of the way that the doubling out works on the outer ring. So it can be, people hang on averages, but it can be misleading.
99.
Well, what isn't misleading is the table at the moment. Justin Smith, as we say, leading the way in Group B.
75.
He said he wasn't entirely comfortable.
59.
He spoke to us, didn't he, after yesterday's play in the studio, and he said, I'm not feeling 100%, but in all fairness, he's been playing darts all week, so you are going to have a
50.
few aches and
Justin
pains and bumps and bruises.
167.
But he's more than capable of knocking this off. Won't go this time, though. Natural for there to be a bit of
97.
fatigue for Justin Smith. He said he was snatching a few darts and wasn't entirely happy with how he was throwing, but he'll be very pleased if he can get the job done here. Get through to finals night.
83. Justin, you require
Yeah, I think-
70.
I'll just let Smith have a go at this. 8-8 to go 2-1.
62. Jamie
Goes on the
require 100.
inside. Opportunity here for Durren now. He'll go treble 20. Now he's got the choice of tops. And that's the fear with tops.
23.
Now he's gone down to
Justin, you
23.
require
His opponent's on 8
8.
and under no pressure whatsoever. With Durren back on 77.
6.
Oh, that was... He's thinking
Jamie
about this
requires
2 points that he
77.
needs. You can see that in that. He
Game
finishes it off nicely, Durren, but had no right to. Smith missed 5 darts at a double there.
Game on.
Look at those percentages. 100% for Durren. 16% for Smith. He'll be looking to up
59.
that a little as the evening goes on. Otherwise, that elusive win that he's looking for to make sure he qualifies is going to be awfully hard to come
78.
by. Now, I was saying in the last leg, some days as a player, you can play, you can go up there and feel absolutely comfortable and feel $1 million. And the darts will not go where you want them to go. Last Jamie Durren has just had that lovely 180. Another day
45.
you can go up there and feel as uncomfortable as hell. They don't feel like they're leaving your dart, your hand right. You don't feel like you're picking them up right out of your passing hand. But everything's going in and you
46.
can't work out why. But you just go with it and you have to go with the flow. And I think that Justin Smith was having one of those days yesterday where he didn't feel 100% comfortable, but he was doing the job and the
57.
job was being done for him. Whether he felt comfortable or not, it didn't matter. He was still doing the job. He'll have many days in his darting career where he feels $1 million and it doesn't go his way. So
45.
you just accept those days when it's not quite gone your way. You're not quite feeling 100%, but it's going in. You just take it.
100.
And when he would have looked at the slate of fixtures tonight, Justin Smith, and listen, this is a close group. We mentioned it before.
40.
He would have seen Jamie Durren bottom of the table and thought that's a good one to start with. But in truth, there's no good ones to start with. All of the games in this
45.
campaign have proven to
Jamie,
be
you require
entertaining
131.
and many of them close. And Durren picked up a 135 yesterday. Won't get the 131 here. We'll have 6
91.
darts at it. 3 plus another 3. Justin Smith isn't on an outshot.
Yeah, going back to that comment, I mean, you're not in the room if you're not a good
37.
dart player.
Jamie,
Yeah, you may
require
come here and
40.
not play your best or whatever and not perform how you want, but you are not in this room unless you can throw a really decent dart.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Jamie Durren.
Good stuff from Jamie Durren there. Takes a 3-1 lead early doors,
Fifth leg
and
is Justin to throw first. Game
Justin Smith needs to hold his throw here for this game to go on. But again, this is one that's not a great average game, as in scoring
Sixth.
ability and or whatever. But whoever wins this, let's say Jamie goes on and wins this 4-1, he won't give diddly squat about what the average is. He really won't. It will go down in the history books as a 4-1 win. And goes as a win on his record.
137.
2 points on that league table. And where he is on 2 points before this match started, Jamie, he still believes that he can get out of this group. It's 3 from 2, don't forget. There's only 2 that don't get out. And he knows he's in with a shout. And if he can beat the top of the table early doors, what does that do for Jamie Durren's confidence for the rest of the night? And that's what you have to remember in these situations.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the table closely. A win for Durren here will move him up to 3rd position, which would be enough at the end of the night to qualify for tomorrow night's finals night.
.44. Jamie require 157. .99. Justin, you require 120.
Can Smith pick off this 120? There's the treble. Looking at tops.
100. Jamie,
Low
you
of the
require
target.
58.
So Durren to tidy up the match with 58. He's going to have 2 at the target, and that target is tops. Missed
18.
match darts for Jamie
Justin, you require
Durren.
20.
Will that cost him? Can Justin Smith pull within 1? Looking at double 10.
I think if Durren hits that 18 right in the middle, he hits that tops. Last dart, last chance corral,
10.
and it's gone. The chance
Jamie,
is
you
gone for
require
Smith.
40.
9 missed darts at a double for him so far. Just 1 hit in 10. Oh, this is nervy. This is a nervy start to the evening.
8.
Terribly nervy.
Justin, you require 10.
More mismatched darts for Durren.
Game
But
shot on the
Justin
fifth leg.
Smith takes
Justin
the
Smith.
opportunity that was gift wrapped. Puffs his cheeks out.
Sixth flag
He
is
has
Jamie
missed.
to throw first.
10
Game
darts at double. A few of them earlier on in the contest to stay in a strong position. Since then, Durren had pulled away, but he's still living and breathing,
93.
the Welshman, in this contest. How crucial could those mismatched darts prove to be?
That could be very crucial, and you have to say, we
137.
spoke about moments and being good in moments. I think they were both guilty on a couple of visits there of the moment owning them rather than them
100.
as a player owning the moment. And Justin, you give him enough chances,
97.
he'll hit the double. Simple as that. And that's exactly what happened there. And it seems to have dented the confidence of
81.
Durren a little bit. Not being able to close the leg out when he had the chance. Whether it's a
80.
leg he should have won, that's up for debate. But the fact that he gave him a chance and he could have won is the bit
42.
that grates in the back of your mind, and you allow it to take over your mind thought. After a couple of throws, you're going, I shouldn't be here. I should be out now. We should have shaken hands. I should be out now.
99.
And a little sip of a drink, sat in a chair now, relaxing for 5, let myself calm down. But he's not. He's still stuck up there on the stage, and that can grate at you a little bit, at least for a couple of throws.
100. Justin, you require 88.
Well, Justin Smith beat Jamie Durren 4-2 in the last game of last night.
55.
And he's not going to win 4-2.
Jamie require 85.
In this one, he'll need to at least force a last leg decider. He's sat on 33. Will he get a chance at it?
In this situation, you've got to make sure of the big numbers to make sure you get at least a dart at the ball, and Jamie hasn't done that.
Justin, you require 33.
You've got to get yourself a chance at the ball and back yourself to hit it. That hit the treble.
One.
Probably did him a little favour there. I think that was in the treble
Jamie
one
require 40.
when it fell out. But now, Durren, what has he learned from the last leg? What have you learned, Jamie, from the last leg?
20.
Seems nothing. Made the same mistakes.
Justin, you require 32.
And it has to go down as a mistake. He's given himself opportunities. And you can see the way he's scratching his head. He's just overthinking it a little bit too much.
Game shot on the sixth leg. Justin
This
Smith.
time round, he's given an opportunity that Maybe Justin Smith shouldn't have had, and now
final leg is Justin.
he's got the momentum, having won the last 2 legs, and Smith is thinking very nice too.
And he's thinking, I'm going to take advantage of a rather dubious Durren when it comes to the doubles. Mind you, he's fighting back.
140.
Yeah, that's a really good response from Jamie. Really good response. I like that. And this is what we're starting to see from Jamie. Starting to get the experience in dealing with situations. And you just have a funny feeling that with this leg, whoever gets to the double first is only going to take 1 dart to get out. You just have a feeling about this last leg.
Well, it was a last leg decider in his first game last night, which went the way of Justin Smith, that set him up quite nicely for the rest of the evening. That one could easily have gone the way of Steve West.
55.
It didn't. It went in Smith's favour. And if he wins this, he's through to finals night tomorrow.
96.
Durren has had 3 handfuls of darts to win this match. Can he put himself in a position
48. Justin, you require 121.
to have more? Well, he has, but it's a mighty ask. Treble 17. 121 won't be taken out.
42. Jamie, you require 158.
So he just needs a treble visit here. He needs another one of those. Oh, this is owning the moment.
120.
So close. Rushed that last one just a touch.
79.
That was where he needed to say in his head, haha, you shouldn't let me have a go at this. And this is what Justin Smith is now saying. That is tight. And that is brilliant. To get one alongside, 3 legs in a row from Justin Smith. He is now through this group. Qualifies for finals night, as it says on the strap. Came from 3-1 down. Handfuls of darts to win it for Jamie Durren. He's still a young lad, still learning. He'll learn from that experience. The averages, it's not about the averages, it's about owning that situation. We're going to take a short break, and when we return, we have Steve West taking on John O'Shea.
Are you ready to lift that trophy, Darius? Yeah. Let's do it then. Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series 9 champion is Lucky D, Darius Labanowski!
Well, what a wonderful night of darts we have seen, and we are ready. Our champion is ready, and it's trophy time. So receive the trophy. £25,000. The new Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And one more time, the 8th Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And the new Modus Super Series champion is Andreas Dirty Harrison. And one more time, the 7th Modus Super Series champion. Give it up for Andreas Dirty Harrison.
The moment we've all been waiting for. Would you please show your appreciation for your Series 6 Modus Super Series champion, Scott Taylor.
One more time, your new Modus Super Series champion. He is Chucky. He is Jim McEwen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series champion, retaining his title, the Luke Littler!
We've had one game so far this evening, and we've already got one name confirmed in finals night tomorrow here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. This is week 11 of Series 12 here at the Modus Super Series. Only 2 spots left to claim. Will these two be the players to take those spots? Well, still a long way to go tonight, of course, but that was stressful for Justin Smith. Will it be stressy for Westy? We'll find out. The 50-year-old from Waterlooville has been in very good spirits today. The two laughing and joking. Easy to share a joke with the Joker, John O'Shea. Also a half-century in age from the Republic of Ireland. And we've perhaps seen Jamie Durren falter a little bit. Missed multiple match darts in that last match against Justin Smith. And
First leg, it's
you could
Steve
maybe,
to
Scott
throw
Mitchell,
first.
put that down to a lack
Game
of
on.
experience. You certainly won't be saying that about these two, because between them, many, many years of darting ups and downs.
121.
Yeah, these two have got an abundance of experience, and most dart players never
100.
learn the amount that these two have probably forgotten in their lifetime of darts. Sometimes with darts you have to remake the
100.
mistake 2 or 3 years later to remind yourself of how not to make it. It will something that keep reoccurring on your game
78.
over your darting career. It keep reoccurring to not make the same mistakes, going for the 120 and really going for the treble and causing yourself a problem hitting the 1 and a 5 on a shot out or whatever. You've got to stay straight on the 120, and your first dart has got to be
43.
above the treble 20, and then go for it with your second dart. If it drops first dart, happy days. Single 20 and tops is easy. But we still
100.
make that mistake that we go full bore for that treble 20 and we hit a 1. And those mistakes, you've got to keep relearning them all the time within darts to stop you making them.
97.
And then they become second nature. You don't even have to think about it when you go to the board.
140. Steve, you require 140. $82.
Well, Steve
Gonna
West
require
didn't play
83.
poorly yesterday by any stretch of the imagination, but found himself consistently losing, and it was winding him up right until the very end of the match.
43.
Sorry, the very end of play
Steve
yesterday, where he
required
won his
58.
final match, the final match of the night. Is he able to maybe banish a few demons and take tops here?
18.
Not quite. That would have given
Johnny
him the
requires
first leg
40.
and a hole to throw. Now John O'Shea can break. Double 10.
20.
Yeah, Steve West, interestingly, yesterday was only headed in the
required
average by
40.
Charlie Mambi by 0.75. That's how tight he was to Charlie Mambi yesterday. He played all right yesterday, was having no luck.
20.
Sometimes you got to make your own luck, and
required
those chances have got to go.
Game shot on the first leg. John O'Shea.
John O'Shea will not give West another reprieve, so he wins the opening leg
Second leg, it's John to
against
throw
the
first.
darts.
Game on.
1-0 to the Joker.
$140. 140. $57.
There's the Joker's ring. Get your mind out the gutter. I know what you're thinking.
45.
Apparently made by the same chap who makes rings for the Super Bowl champions.
140.
Hand painted as well. I wonder how much it weighs.
60. John, you require 164.
It does look like John's got a big ring, yes.
100.
It's green and purple. It's a little bit concerning.
60. John, you require 64. Game shot.
Beautifully
the
done.
leg, John O'Shea.
That is what John O'Shea does. Regardless of
Third leg, it's Steve to throw first. Game on.
what he might be feeling inside, you know when he gets up to that oche, he will always turn it on.
140.
2-0 to the man from Cork. Halfway there.
40. 100.
Yeah, Westy's starting to find his range.
100.
Shea looks a little better tonight. Doesn't seem to be limping so much. Last night he had a bit of a limp on his left heel. He had a
22.
sort of issue with his heel, but we gather he's all strapped up tonight. And he's feeling more
100.
comfortable, and you can see he's walking more comfortably as well.
Won't use it as an excuse.
89.
That is one thing for sure. Certainly doesn't need an excuse with how he's playing at the moment. 2-0 up on
Steve, you require 150.
Steve West, who has 150. There's 60 of them. Can't find the second treble.
110.
Does with his
John,
third.
you require
Which leaves
161.
tops. If John O'Shea can't pop this 161, which he won't.
Yeah, good stuff from Steve West there. His short irons into the green.
65.
Very good.
Steve, you require 40.
You'd say he's giving himself a little 6-inch putt here to just pop it in. Well, that's the same as he did last time on tops. One up, one in, and then
96.
inside the tens.
Well, that 6-inch putt turned into 6 feet and then 60 feet, and he's got the yips. Can he put it right, Steve West? One dart at it.
8.
That is a 10th missed dart at double in this match for Steve West. John O'Shea punishes that.
John O'Shea.
He's doubling at 50%, the Joker, and that is why he's 3-0 up.
$77. $96. $100.
I have to say, O'Shea definitely in the driving seat in this one. 3-0 to the good. Is that going to light the Lou touch paper for Westy?
134.
Yeah, good response from O'Shea. Westy's going to have to go again.
94.
Picks up a nice treble 18.
58. Stevie for 131.
So now the throw effectively turned. Could have done with a treble, but not that one.
91.
But nicely again.
Johnny require 132.
His irons into the green are very good. This is very good from O'Shea.
Well, the first dart in the ball was good because there was plenty of room underneath to follow it. Unfortunately for O'Shea, he's in the green bit and not the
92.
bullseye.
Stevie require
So
40.
is West finally going to take out tops? Is he finally going to take out tens? Fives? Yes.
Game shot on the 4 flag.
Yes, Steve West. You've done it. You've got yourself a leg.
5th flag
At
is
the
Steve to throw
13th
first.
time of asking in this match.
Game
Yeah, absolutely. Probably the most difficult double of all that he's thrown at, the double 5. But,
85.
I'll be happy doing it all the same. There's no two ways about it. Nobody likes being bageled in any game.
97.
Maybe you relax a little now.
$58. $98. $58. $43.
Shea started down there on 306. We was looking for a single 19, treble 19, and then a treble 20 at the top to score 136 to lead the 170. Didn't happen for him. Didn't pick up a big enough treble, but it's all about habit going the right way on some of these bigger numbers and creating the habit for yourself.
133.
And that 133 is another reason it now goes down to 100. And 30, where he needs to just hit one treble to get himself a dart at the ball, and that treble being treble 20.
100.
He will get 2 digs at that treble 20 as well if he stays straight. There's the first one. He'll stay there and try and stay straight. There's the second double 5. And what a 130 shot out that is from John O'Shea. And that was no joke. A 130 from the Joker. Sees his result go his way, a 4-1 win. He was looking for another 2 points on the league table and got them. Look at that average up there, 89.104 from 7, 57% on his doubling and a high check out of 130. O'Shea will be pleased with that 4-1 win. We head into a short break, and when we return, we'll have Jamie Durren back out there against Charlie Mambi.
$54. Charlie McGuire, 164. $44. $32. Charlie required 120.
Well, 120. He's got a fair, at least 2 handfuls of this. Just needs to stay
60.
there. That's a good shot. Halves his score. Leaves himself on a 2-darter.
$26. Charlie
Time on his
required
side
60.
to become back-to-back singles champion.
$40.
Definitely a couple of nerves in those last 2 darts. But he'll be coming back.
It's a moment he's been in before this situation. Standing at the back of the
81.
stage,
Charlie
approaching the
required
hockey with a
20.
chance to win the title.
He did this to win the first title, if you remember.
11.
I think he's gone.
Georgia
I think
require
he's gone to
180.
bust it, maybe. The first title he won, he wanted 20. He went 6-7-7 to win it. He had a chance to replicate it again.
Yeah, I get the feeling that was for a bust. And
39.
on that situation there, George Scaife wasn't even able to take it out going to the 18s on that switch.
Yeah, I think he just panicked a bit, but he's done well to get that big one.
Sometimes can be the hardest part.
Georgia requires
This is it.
79.
It's got to be 19s. It's got to be 19s for this shot. Big 20 and a double. He's got the first one. He's going to get a match dart here.
$59. Charlie
Threw the entire
require
body into that
8.
one. Just didn't want to let go of the dart.
No score.
He's given George a chance.
Georgia require 20.
I think George has been quite good on double 10 today.
So many opportunities for Charlie Murphy.
Got
Couldn't
it,
get the job
it.
done.
Got to end the match! And the Red Dragon
George
Modus
Scaife.
Super Series Influencers Champion, George Scaife!
Justin Smith is already through to finals night here in Portsmouth tomorrow. Charlie Mambi will be hoping that he joins him. He's currently second in the group, and with the odds makers was still the favourite to take it. Jamie Durren should be on 4 points. He's still bottom of the group on 2 because he missed multiple match starts in that game against Justin Smith. But this is Charlie Mambi's first outing of the evening for the 20-year-old who is rapidly rising and gaining experience, particularly up there on that Super Series stage. The best average of the evening yesterday, 103.66. He was 80% on his doubles
First
and
leg,
finished the
Jamie
match
to
a
throw
4-0
first.
win over
Jamie.
Durren with a 1-2-8 checkout. Durren will be hoping he doesn't get the same edition of Charlie Mambi tonight because he will be sore after that
81.
defeat to Justin Smith earlier on, Scott.
Yeah, the one thing about Group B, you don't get a lot of time, one, to rest
99.
on your laurels, and 2, to rest on your losses, because with there only being 10 games and 5 players, you don't have too long to wait before you're out there and get a chance to right it. And most players would rather not have 3 or 4 games to
100.
stew out the back. You want to be a game off and then straight back on and kind of have your opportunity to forget the mistakes that you made in the first one.
59.
But again, we spoke about it earlier. It is all part of the learning curve of learning the art
80.
of darts. It's all right being able to throw 100s and 140s and 180s at home and doing this and doing that, but in practice, you're thrown with an element of
97.
freedom. There is no pressure on a practice throw. So you're basically just throwing without thinking. And that at home is what the situation you want to be in when a man like Charlie Mambi has stood in
102.
front of you.
Jamie
You've got to be able to throw with
164.
freedom, because you can bet your bottom dollar he will be against you.
40.
Yeah, Durren missed
Charlie, you require
double 19
120.
for a 158 as well in that opening match he had. Mambi won't pierce 120.
60. Jamie, you require 124.
Treble 18 gets the treble, looking at the bullseye. Narrowly
99.
misses,
Charlie, you require
just to the
60.
east of the centre. Mambi has the single, now 2 at double. 1 at double 10, back to the middle of the oche.
50.
So
Jamie,
Durren given an
require
opportunity
25.
on 25. 2 at double 8. Just
James
needs the
on
one.
first leg, Jamie
And that will be a
Durren.
nice settler for Jamie Durren.
Yeah, it is a nice settler for him, but it's
Second
only
leg
gone
is
with the
Charlie to
throw.
throw
Charlie
first.
Mambi won't be too worried
Game
about that. It's a 20 dart holder throw, so hold all the same.
140.
But as a player now, you learn to try and get out in 15 darts on your own throw to make it very difficult for your
60.
opponent. Try and make them do a 12 darter. When you're forcing them to do such a low leg, you can force them into mistakes. And then sometimes you can
100.
get away with getting out an 18 and 21 darts. So you've got to get off the mark and off the boil really quickly.
140.
Good stuff there from Jamie.
77.
Mambi with the big scores. Salvages a score with a treble 18 with the last dart, Charlie.
84.
That one in the seven's a little bit wayward for Durren, but he needs a
60.
treble there and he hasn't. So again, the door is open. Just 85 or 100 here brings him back level in the scores. And 140 could give Mambi a bit of a headache.
140. Charlie 124.
There he is, sat on 77 now. Mambi 124.
99. Jamie requires 77.
A great effort from Champagne Charlie Mambi. Single 18 for tops.
57. Charlie
Right on
requires
the bottom
25.
wire, but had the chance, didn't he? Awkward going for the top side of that.
9. Jamie required 20.
And Durren will get more chances to break the Mambi throat. Double 5. Don't want to be missing inside, and he knows
No
it.
score.
Decides to bust his
Charlie
score.
requires
Might not
16.
even get a chance to come back for that 20. Mambi doesn't
Games
let
on the
him.
second leg, Charlie Mambi.
You have to take your opportunities against players like Mambi, and unfortunately for
Jamie
Durren
to
so
throw
far,
first.
and listen, it is
Okay.
only 1-1, lots of time to run in this match. He just hasn't taken the chances he's given himself.
125.
Yeah, Jamie will learn that you've got to go at that double 5 with 2 in your hand. You've got 2 ways to do it.
59.
You've got to go so confident and be full bore at it, or you've got to go with it with the first dart a little bit half-hearted. Use it as a rangefinder.
57.
Try and make sure that you're hitting above the double 5, and then go whole hog. Use it as a range, and then go for the double 5 with your last. You really don't want to be dropping inside the 5 with still having 1 dart in your hand and having to hit a 1 with it.
130.
It's not the way. And again, it's habit. You learn to do this as a habit. Many people will stand behind you and go, "Oh, you were so lucky you hit double 5 with that last dart." Actually, it wasn't luck. I made sure I didn't do anything silly with the second dart and allowed
82.
myself to go at it with the last dart. And these are little routines that you learn. The more you play and the higher standard you go,
95.
you learn to do these little
Jamie
things
McCoy,
to make sure that you get chances of winning legs. There's nothing worse than walking to the board with 1 dart in your hand.
86.
That was a bit high, wide and handsome. Leaving him an awkward 14 with Mambi back on 2,
100.
6, 7.
Jamie required 14.
Well, Mambi is on a shot, a difficult one, but a makeable one by his standards. Well, he's not really got much of a view of that.
No score.
Yeah, it was a tricky
Charlie, you
ask. Always
require
is when you're going down the bottom
167.
of the board. First dart misses on the outside. Mambi then, he won't take 167. So more opportunities
77.
for
Jamie
Durren.
McCoy, 14.
Will he go straight for double 7 this time, or will he decide to split it into something more favourable? The answer is split. Double 2, and it was
James
the
on the
right
third,
decision.
Jamie Durren.
Well done, Jamie Durren. That is called learning from your mistakes.
Full flag, it's Charlie to throw first. Game on.
To be fair, I don't think that's a mistake with 2 so close on the double 7 wire. That was just a tad unfortunate. The clever dart there
45.
was the last dart where he didn't go inside. He didn't get daft enough to go inside the double and then leave 7 in that point. And that, although you can go 3
100.
double 2, exactly the same as he went 10 double 2. You can do that, but he didn't make the mistake and make it awkward for himself. All the decisions were his
135.
in that situation, and they were all positive decisions, all positive choices, and then hence he hits the double.
83. $180.
First maximum for Mambi.
81. Charlie Rock 141.
Leaves himself 141. Well, just trying to
61.
force one into the bull.
$57. Charlie Rock 80.
So on the 20s for Mambi. Leaves double 10.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Charlie
Efficient
Mambi.
from Champagne Mambi. This game is level at 2-2.
Fifth leg is Jamie to throw first.
There
Game
was nothing namby-pamby about that, was there? That was deliberate. Looking to the heavens for inspiration.
140.
Good stuff again from Durren. It's a good off
43.
from him. Now he has to back the 140, which he's going to do. Oh, he's back in the 140 all right with a 180.
180.
Good stuff from Jamie Durren here.
65. $60.
Well, credit to Jamie Durren because a number of times in
43.
this match
Jamie
he has been the first
121.
down to a finish. It's just the 9 misstarts at double which have cost him. Misstarts at double cost him in the last match as
41.
well. He will get more for this leg because Mambi is a mile behind. You don't say that too often about Charlie.
60. Jamie require 80.
Seems to have almost relinquished this leg. Durren still needs to finish it off though. And he does on
Game shot on the
tops.
fifth leg. Jamie
80 in the
Durren.
last leg for Mambi taken out. Durren does the same here to go 3-2 in front.
Sixth leg is Charlie to throw first.
Yeah,
Okay.
really nicely done from Jamie Durren. And we can see
100.
that Jamie has pedigree. Yes, there obviously is the family name there as a surname, but he definitely has the pedigree in his own
45.
right. And he's very early. He's in the very early stages of his career.
134.
And I like the way every time I watch him, I think he's learning, he's improving, he's gaining experience, and that's what you need to do.
100.
And he's doing it very well indeed here.
140.
Mambi very fresh in his career as well, isn't he? Curious
100.
nickname, champagne, when there are
127.
literally bottles of champagne older than the young man. But this is vintage.
190.
He misses on double 8. Would have been an excellent way to take it to a last leg. And we might still go to a last leg. The odds are definitely in Mambi's favour, although Durren is trying to change those.
180. Charlie requires
Pressure
8.
applied, but Mambi now on
Game
double
shot the
4, and
sixth
he's
leg,
seen all
Charlie
that before in his slender 20 years.
Seventh
down
and final
to
leg is
3-3.
Jamie to throw first. Game on.
Once more, Jamie's already been a touch unfortunate, losing out to Justin Smith. 4-3. He won't want to have the
41.
same here again. It would be heartache again.
Well, a match that has steadily improved. Just saw it there with that graphic that indicated how many
81.
darts were taken to win each leg. Smattering of 20s and 19s, and then we're down to 14s and 13s now.
90.
And if either player can find a 4 or 5 visit leg, they will be pretty pleased
81.
and give themselves a decent chance to win this.
$97.
Mambi's turned the throw. Durren
58.
needs a treble here, and a trebleless visit right now was not what was ordered. Mambi needs a treble here. And he's now definitely with that
129.
double treble visit in the driving seat. Nothing short of a 180 will help Durren here. And that isn't going to
80.
happen.
Charlie requires 63.
Treble 9 leaves double 18 for Charlie Mambi.
Charlie Mambi.
And he wins over Jamie Durren in the last leg decider by 4 legs to 3, and that's significant in Group B. Justin Smith is already through to finals night. Charlie Mambi could be one of the 2 remaining players to join him. He is still outright second, and he's been able to do that by virtue of an 86.5 average against Jamie Durren, who missed a few too many darts at double. Mambi missed a few as well, but in the end, he was the one that got the job done, 4-3. A tale of 2 last leg deciders for Jamie Durren so far tonight, and he's lost both of them. One of them to the man throwing in your screen right now, Justin Smith, who is already through to tomorrow night here, the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. Group B offers up 3 spots to finals night, and he has a smile on his face. He's got a bit of a swagger about him, the Welshman, because he knows he is sorted. But that doesn't mean he won't want to beat John O'Shea. because he will still want to go into finals night
First leg,
with a
it's
bit of
John to
momentum.
throw first. Game on.
John O'Shea, as we've been saying all week, is a very difficult nut to crack, and he's currently in 3rd position, so that would be enough to get himself
93.
through to finals night. But another win would make his position even more comfortable.
44.
Yeah, you're right in what you say.
100.
It's no good qualifying early through the group on the evening and then going and losing your last 3 games and sort of like limping into Saturday night with no
180.
form, no nothing from your last 3 games. You want to be going in with another 3 wins,
60.
have an 8 out of 8 on the Group B and really make everybody sit up, stand up and say, hey, I'm the man here.
41.
So Justin Smith will not want that to happen, but in the form of John O'Shea,
59.
the Joker will want to have the last laugh here. He will want to turn this young man over
100.
and put himself in the box seat
134. Justin, you're
for qualification.
Just about set up now for Smith and hoping that O'Shea misses that.
Johnny Rocco 55.
55, that's one way of doing it. Okay, so there's 51 left.
23. Justin, you're recording 24.
Inadvertent from O'Shea,
Game shot on
but
the
that
first
was
leg,
deliberate as
Justin
it gets.
Smith.
And Justin Smith, by virtue of finishing the last visit on double 16, leaves himself
Second leg is Justin to throw first.
clear target
Game
of double 12, and that's a man thrown with confidence.
No, it's a man thrown that's qualified.
100.
He can now try anything. He can now absolutely try anything. You wouldn't have seen him do that 10 minutes ago when he hadn't qualified.
96.
We're going to see a little bit more of Maverick
60.
Justin Smith from now on, I believe. A little bit of what we see from Brian Ramon when he's
129.
in the building. Some of the craziest shot outs you have ever seen. Look good if you get them.
100.
You look, I'm an older guy, you look a bit of a Burke if you don't.
93.
Haven't heard that word for years.
140. $159. Justin, you're 101.
Really good from John O'Shea.
45. John, you're 24.
Well, Smith won the first leg on double 12. John O'Shea to level it.
Game
Gets
shot on the
double
second
12 with
leg,
his second
John
dart.
O'Shea.
Been a high quality contest in the opening 2 legs, and it's
Third
level.
leg, it's John to throw first.
Back to back
Game on.
breaks a throw.
$45.
Change of barrel manufacturer a few months ago for John
45.
O'Shea, and I think we can safely say he's getting sort of used to the new weapons. It's not always
41.
easy for players to swap manufacturer and change. Sometimes takes a little bit of time, but he looks super comfortable. Spoke to him about it
140.
yesterday, and he said, you know, they feel really good. He used to use a longer and thinner dart.
180.
And there you go, feeling really good again. They are for John O'Shea. 180 for him now also.
45.
$25 with the last. Is he going?
90.
Yeah, hits the ball, which is a even bigger bonus.
$133. John, you require 145. $105.
Yeah, picks off the
Justin, you require
25. Nicely done.
138.
from John O'Shea. Violent bounce out for Justin Smith.
38.
And he picks off the
John number
38
40.
to leave a straight ton. Double 10 for John O'Shea.
20.
Oh, he misses his opportunity to hold
Justin,
throw.
you
Will he
require
get another
100.
one? That's the question. Justin Smith looking at a straight ton. Double top. Oh, I thought he
80.
might have gone for two
John
tops
require
there.
20.
I'm not sure whether he did and just ended up dropping it really low.
Game shot
Matters
third,
not in the end as John O'Shea picks up the holder throw.
I don't think he did. I think the initial target was treble 20. He had a big
Justin to throw first.
wide hole. It was open. I think he went for the second treble 20. And it didn't quite there. I don't think he'd have missed tops by that far,
100.
to be honest, if he was going tops. So for me, he was going for another treble 20, which I think that was the throw there.
93.
I think that was the plan there, and that was the right thing to do.
Yeah, we did see him on Tuesday during his Group A campaign just drop so low of some of the targets he was aiming for, and maybe it just was a little bit of tiredness or whatever, but there were times where he's missing the target by a good inch.
57.
And he seems to have rectified that over the subsequent days. Case in point there, far closer to what he's aiming
100.
for than some of what he showed earlier on this week. But he's been consistent enough to book his place through to finals night.
57.
And he was top of Group A after the first day's play, Justin Smith, and wasn't able to maintain his position. Did enough to get
43.
an opportunity here in Group B.
180.
Beautiful 180 there from John O'Shea. Gets him first down to a finish.
100. John, you require 114. $78. Justin, you require 148.
Well, Justin Smith hit 148 yesterday against John
98.
O'Shea.
John,
Doesn't
you
hit
require
it today, though.
36.
And O'Shea looking at a 3-1 lead if he can take out double 18. Now double 9. And he gets the
Game shot
double
on
9 he's
full-back,
after.
John
And he
O'Shea.
gets a 3-1 lead over Justin Smith. This could be significant for O'Shea.
Fifth leg against
In
John
this
to
Group
throw
B
first.
campaign, it would put him
Game.
4 points clear of Steve West and Jamie Durren if he goes on to win.
57.
Yeah, you can actually say John's one of those tonight. He's got the eyes on the prize, hasn't he? Really is playing the situation and playing it well. Not letting too much get to him. Not making too many mistakes. When he's offered a
57.
chance, he's jumping all over it.
96. $140.
Second ton
97.
40 the match there for John O'Shea to go with his 2 maximums.
93.
Smith looking to add his second 180. And he does.
John number 154.
Yeah, good timing as well because O'Shea was just starting to
56. Justin, you're requiring
saddle his
68.
horse up to gallop off into the sunset. Double 4 then. Body went, just forgot to let go of it, I think.
Game shot on
Nicely-
fifth leg, Justin
Nicely
Smith.
recovered, as only Justin Smith can.
Sixth leg against Justin to throw first. Game on.
Nearly found himself flat on the hockey, face first. Regains his balance. Has a little look. Oh, yeah, it was double 4, wasn't it?
100.
Dunk, in it goes. Lovely stuff from Justin Smith.
It's a little bit like when you used to see Tiger Woods stop
134.
himself in his downswing, defying the laws of physics.
55.
So he was almost walking to claim the dart, but never actually left his hand.
Yeah, the laws of probability. You're probably thinking it wasn't going where he wanted it to go, so he kept hold of it. But yeah, good stuff from Smith in the end.
85.
Another one of those. Oh, even another one of those. Yeah, well done, John.
180.
Nice work from O'Shea. First dart follower, straight in.
100.
180.
John Require
It's
140.
his third of the match. It's been 5 in total. Oh, yes, John.
129.
Inside a double 18. Rushed it a little bit, didn't he? Just
161.
But Smith back on 161. O'Shea will be back for
80.
double 9. Or will he swap it up?
John Require 80.
Looks like he's swapping it up. Double 2 now.
14.
Poked at it a little bit with his last start.
81.
The rhythm wasn't right quite there, was it? And they were match darts as well. Smith now wants double 18.
Game shot the sick flag.
He's gone and levelled it up.
Justin Smith.
It was a chance for a breaker throw for O'Shea.
7th and final against John to throw first.
A
Game
little
on.
fist pump there. Here's our averages. Nothing between them. 0.24.
100.
So quick with the graphics, the guys
57.
downstairs, aren't they? In the dungeon. Later in the evening we get, the quicker they get them done. But yeah, good stuff.
60.
Well, we've had 180s in 4 consecutive legs.
119.
3 of them have come from John O'Shea. Can he find another couple of big trebles? Yes, he can.
134. $96.
O'Shea has the darts. And he would have had
62.
full control, you'd imagine, with that second in the treble 19, but it bounces out. Still leaves himself 145, but could have been a lot nicer than that.
Yeah, that bounce out really hurt because it was in the treble, wasn't it?
125.
And then a double treble visit
John
from Smith has really put the fox in the hen house in this leg.
53. Justin, you require
53 only from O'Shea. Smith will stay there. It's double 16 for the match. And what a comeback this will be. Once again, wasn't ready to throw it. Had to put the brakes on.
72.
This time on the wire.
92.
So, O'Shea, where's he going? Bullseye or treble 20? Goes treble 20. Disappointing. You can see the look on his face. At 3-1, he feels he had the match in his grasp.
Justin, you require 32.
He did have the match in his grasp. The Joker had it in the palm of his hand. He might lose it here. Justin Smith wants double 16. 1 left. Needs to navigate the Oki to find the right angle. He's all the way over to the right-hand side.
No
And
score.
he's narrowly missed it.
John, you
That is
require
millimetres
32.
away. John O'Shea thought he had blown it. Now he has a chance to claim it. 2 missed for the match. And now he has to shuffle. And
No
he misses
score.
as well. And once again, it's marginal.
Justin, you require 32.
Come on, lads. Who wants it? I think you both do, and that's why you've missed. But
Justin Smith.
Justin Smith reels off 3 on the trot. John is absolutely livid with himself. He's not angry with Justin in any way, shape or form. Frustrated with himself as he walks off. Justin rubs his brow. He's got through another bit of luck there. It's a 4-3 win for Justin Smith. Nothing between them in the averages, 85 and 83. We head into a short break, and when we return, we have Champagne Charlie Mambi taking on Steve West.
40.
He will be disappointed with that. He wanted to have
Graham
one dart for the match.
requires 20.
Graham Usher wins the first game of Champions Night, and it was an absolute ripper. He hit one of them on tops. He missed one on double 12. Which one is it? It's the hit.
Outside opportunity for Andy Hamilton. Van der Velde should be getting a match dart again here. He's already had one. Mr. Dart at tops for the match to win 4-1. And he dart at double 16, gets the job done there for Jurgen van der Velde. He gets over the line with a 4-2-6.
Did he go over the tops, or did he just overshoot the single? Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy just looks to eat this up to make the semi-finals for the second time. Adam Gablas has been eliminated. Keep us guessing. This time he's trying to leave double 18. He knows best, and he takes the lead. He's 2 darts away
Jeff requires 86.
from a Super Series final. He's 1 dart away. He doesn't need any more darts. Jeff Smith makes the Series 11 final. Is Usher losing his cool a little bit here?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, I'd say the head's gone. And you don't have long to recover. It is very, very short format darts. Vansky's halfway to victory.
He only needs one more. Jimmy Vansky is yet again into a Modus Super Series final.
Flashback vibes. Can Jimmy Vansky do the same? Just needs the one treble here on the 19s. Finds it. For the ball.
101.
Oh, unlucky. A lot of pressure on it. He's going to split it. 2 darts for double 4 for the match.
Game. Shot. And the Modus Super Series 11 champion, Jeff Smith.
We already have one player from Group B confirmed for tomorrow night here at the Live Lounge for finals night of Week 11 in Series 12 at the Modus Super Series. We could have a second spot gobbled up by Charlie Mambi, because if Champagne beats Steve West, he will be through to finals night as well. He knows his equation. West currently on 2 points. That's 2 behind John O'Shea, who's still in third, despite the fact he just lost in that last leg, decided to Justin Smith, who is the other player through to tomorrow night here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. But that is an opportunity lost for John O'Shea.
140.
Would have put himself in a really good spot to hold on to that third position in the standings. But he has opened the door for Steve West, who, if he can get past Charlie Mambi here, will add his name to
140.
the equation of potentially qualifying.
Talking of qualifying, the UK and Ireland qualifier today in the ranking, the ADC rankings, was won by Shane Turner, and he's already qualified for the Global Championship. So the spot goes down the UK order of merit list, where Chaz Barstow is the top eligible player. Local man Chaz from Winchester. I can't confirm it, but from what we're thinking and what we're seeing,
34.
that could mean that Chaz will be in the Global Championship here in the live lounge
91.
before
Charlie
Christmas.
McCoy, 87.
Single 20 leaves the bullseye, and
Game shot
Mambi
on the first leg.
pierces
Charlie
it to take the first leg.
Second leg, it's Steve to throw first.
West
Game
is
on.
already on the back foot.
$140. $60. $140.
Well, Mambi has only
21.
lost the one game in this Group B campaign so far across the 2 days. That defeat came to
57.
Justin Smith in a last leg decider. Feels like we said that loads about the Welshman. But he is 6 from 6 and yet to lose a game, which is
80.
why he is in the
Steve,
position
you
he's
require
in.
164.
As for West, he's only won a single match.
124.
If you're hoping to change that, keep his hopes alive. Didn't need to go for the 164. With Mambi back on 340, so
40.
it is West with just 40 after that nice setup. Now double 10.
Game
Yeah,
shot
well
on
done,
second leg,
Westy.
Steve West.
Big thumbs up from Steve West. One apiece.
Yeah, that was a double
Third leg
thumbs
is
up,
Charlie
so
to throw
that's not
first. Game on.
a copy of Andy Gilding. It was his own thing. It was a double thumb. Like it.
140.
Yeah, it wasn't a gold thumb, was it?
What a name for a film.
59.
Oh no, it's already been done. Golden Finger.
$100.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure gold toe has the same ring to it, does it?
60. $121.
Unfortunately for us, Charlie Mambi is of the age where he's got absolutely no idea what we're talking about, probably.
140.
But he knows what
Charlie
it's
require 140.
all about when it comes to these sorts of finishes. Won't go out now, but loads of time
60.
from here. At least that's how he'll be feeling.
$60. Charlie require 80. $60. $140. Charlie required 20. Game shot on the third leg, Charlie Mambi. Fourth leg, it's Steve to throw first. Game on.
Mambi taking his 2 legs in 15 and 16 darts respectively. Steve West with a 14 darter. And he'd be looking for a similar outcome here,
180.
kicking off with a 180. First of the match.
83. $140.
Well, we said about Steve West yesterday that he was only bettered in the rolling average by his opponent here, Charlie Mambi.
100.
And what did you say it was, Scott? 0.75 or something in the averages between them? That is spookily close. But when you look at the difference, West has only won 1 game.
55.
Mambi has won 5. And sometimes it is just about moments. Look at the scoring here. West is down to a finish after 9 darts.
55.
Just hit a 14 darter earlier on in this contest. Just been one of those
59.
campaigns where things haven't quite gone for him.
No, exactly right. And like you say, although there was only 0.75 in the average, there were a few places in the table. And
180.
Mambi now really does pressure the 67 of West. Treble 17. It's 10 for tops.
27.
Still gives it the thumbs, but only tiny thumbs, and they were folded down, so I don't think that was quite so good. Mambi's hit the same hole and it stayed in, and that is daylight robbery of the highest order from Charlie Mambi. 163 in 6, and one of those was on the floor.
Game on.
He could have gone over and handed it to our referee Owen Binks and said, just hold on to that one for me, please. I'm going to do this in 5 anyway. Look at those averages. 93 for Mambi, 97 for West.
140.
Proper rip up this one.
Steve West is spitting here. He's playing well. He's scoring really well.
95.
He's only had 3 darts at double. He's hit one of them.
60.
Misses tops, and Mambi has a bounce out on the treble 17. He just says, no bother, I'll just hit it again. And look at Westy.
139.
Once again, 2 big treble 20s. But Mambi's following him with a maximum.
180.
I'd be on that ocky now thinking, how rude, Mr. Mambi. How rude. I'm trying
59.
so hard
Charlie,
here.
and
every time I seem to just get the better of you, you pop up with a 180.
89. $98. Charlie required 32.
Feels like he might have just given up hope in this one, Steve West. And that's why, because Charlie Mambi first dart dispatches the 32 and books his spot in finals night tomorrow here in Portsmouth. 3 players progress through Group B. Charlie Mambi will be one of them. He joins Justin Smith in returning here in about 24 hours' time. And Steve West's campaign, despite a 97.19 average, continues to cause him misery. He drops to the bottom of the group. He's only won 1 of his 6 matches. He just can't seem to get anything right. Mambi wins by 4 legs to 1.
Are you ready to lift that trophy, Darius? Yeah. Let's do it then. Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series 9 champion is Lucky D, Darius Labanowski!
Well, what a wonderful night of darts we have seen, and we are ready. Our champion is ready, and it's trophy time. So receive the trophy. £25,000. The new Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And one more time, the 8th Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And the new Modus Super Series champion is Andreas Dirty Harrison. And one more time, the 7th Modus Super Series champion. Give it up for Andreas Dirty Harrison!
The moment we've all been waiting for. Would you please show your appreciation for your Series 6 Modus Super Series champion, Scott Taylor!
One more time, your new Modus Super Series champion. He is Chucky. He is Jim McEwen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series champion, retaining his title, the Luke Littler!
Group B concludes tonight here in week 11 of Series 12 at the Modus Super Series, and those are the last few results that we've had. And keep an eye on the results for Charlie Mambi there. A 4-3 win over Jamie Durren, a 4-1 win over Steve West, and that is enough to book his place back here for finals night tomorrow. Justin Smith knew before the day started he just needed one victory. He got that in the very first match in a last leg decider. Seen him do that a few times. Here's how the group stands then. Justin Smith still undefeated, 6 wins from 6 on 12 points. Charlie Mambi joins him through to tomorrow night here at the Live Lounge. But who of John O'Shea, Jamie Durren or Steve West will be the third player to progress from Group B? Well, that is the question that needs to be answered. John O'Shea will still be frustrated from his performance in his last match. Lost 4-3 to Justin Smith in a last leg decider. I feel like we just keep saying Smith is edging it in last leg deciders, and that's simply because he is. This time John O'Shea was his victim. But John O'Shea did have darts to win the match. Missed multiple darts to take it. Wasn't able to do so, and Smith took his opportunity. We'll want to see off Jamie Durren here to put a bit more of a cushion between himself and Junior Dozer, because otherwise the door opens and John O'Shea will want to make sure he's very firmly pushing it shut.
$137. 134. 104. 100.
Okay, we just had a bit of an issue with the scoreboard at the moment here at the Super Series, so just take a little bit of time to try and rectify this. The players will have to be patient, which they will be. I mean, it is only the first leg of the contest, so it's not the most unsettling it could be, Scott, but it's still not going to help.
Not at all. Inside as a player in this situation, you're absolutely raging. You start getting negative in your head and going, why now? Why me? I've just started this leg really well. Could have done without this. And you've got to eradicate all those things from your mind. And the lovely thing is, there seems to be a little bit of fun and banter going on about it up on the stage. Looks like they're going to have a few practice throws while the situation is rectified.
They'll be saying we weren't that bad, were we? You don't want us to start again. Just trying to calculate who's thrown how many darts, who's thrown what. And you mentioned that inside they might be a little bit frustrated with this. But the Joker, John O'Shea, will be frustrated with what happened in his last game where he lost to Justin Smith when he had darts to win the match. He is seeing the funny side of it, but he's thinking that there are obstacles getting in my way
Jamie,
tonight.
you require 167.
So here we go. Problem solved. Durren on 167. O'Shea on 130.
44.
Would
John,
he
you
have missed the
require
treble 20 by
130.
that distance had he have been in his rhythm? We will never know the answer to that question.
58. Jamie, you require 123. $91. John, you require 72.
That leaves double 16.
56. Jamie require 32.
So 32 for
Game shot
Jamie
on the first
Durren.
leg, Jamie Durren.
And that's a nice recovery.
Second
So
leg is John to
he'll
third.
say that the leg didn't affect him, but I think it probably did with that score of 44.
180. $96.
Nicely done by John O'Shea. That's the blocker. So we'll go back across to the 18s. And when you do switch around the board like that, you kind of accept maybe scoring 57, but you want to be hitting big numbers. You don't want to be drifting away from the
80.
big number of the treble that you're aiming for. That's the secret to this game. You've got to keep hitting the big numbers. You don't want to stray.
100.
For some reason, when you go 60, 60,
76.
140, 140, you always feel you're more in the leg than when you go 45, 55, 140, 140. There's only a few difference,
170.
but mentally it's very different for you as a player because you've stayed straight. And that's another... He went for a 25 there.
180.
Did O'Shea.
11.
Durren really is coming back at him. 2 at the double. And is O'Shea going to get punished again?
Three.
Well, he's
Jamie requires 69.
missed 1 in the first leg and got punished. He's now missed 2 in the second. 1 for Durren. And he
James on
takes
the
it.
second leg. Jamie Durren.
And he takes it. Jamie Durren is looking to
Third leg
close
is
the
Jamie
gap
to throw first. Game on.
for 3rd place.
Yeah, this is a big game for both players, and that was a 15-darter. But Jamie Durren
135.
hit a 180 in that last leg that put all of the pressure back onto O'Shea, who hit a 180 himself and a 170.
61.
And he ended up losing the leg.
$100. $100. $100.
Well, decided to stay on the 20s and just nip the wire with that
57.
second dart, Jamie Durren. So there's no finish from 166, but there's no outshot either for John O'Shea.
98.
Jamie Durren's had no luck tonight. Lost obviously 4-3 in his opening match to Justin Smith, who has qualified.
130.
In the second match, he was a tad
Jamie
unlucky,
requires
losing
68.
4-3 to Charlie Mambi, who is also qualified.
$28. John, you reckon 149.
In this match yesterday, John O'Shea did turn Charlie Mambi over 4-2.
Game shot in the third leg. John
He's looking
O'Shea.
for the revenge here, but that was a beautiful
Fullback is John to
149
throw first. Game on.
from John O'Shea.
134.
And is that again the shot that ignites the blue touch paper for the Joker?
Had a 155 yesterday, didn't he? John O'Shea.
97.
He's also had a 130 tonight. He's been the man for the ton plus outshots in this group so far, particularly this evening.
59.
Well, that is a warning sign for Durren that John O'Shea isn't going to go quietly. Not that he ever does.
46.
Durren's next game and final game is against Steve West.
140.
I mean, this feels significant for Durren. But
134.
if he wins it, so will that game against Steve West.
128. $100. John Evercoin 40.
Tops Roche then to level up at 2-2. Now tens.
Game shot on the
Takes
fourth
the tens
leg. John
nicely. A
O'Shea.
14 dart leg. And a holder throw, meaning that Jamie Durren would
Fifth
have had
leg
to have
is
done a
Jamie
12
to throw
darter
first. Game on.
to get anywhere near him. O'Shea starting to build up a head of steam.
140.
16, 15, 15, 14 are the legs so far.
93.
The game is ramping up. And it has big significance for me. This one in the table. And they both know it.
96.
Rather than freezing, it's bringing the best out in both of them.
Jamie Durren
58.
averaging over 97. John O'Shea averaging over 98.
$121.
And it is Durren first to a finish.
95. Jamie Evercoin 144. $55.
Yeah, disappointment for Jamie there, straying into the
140.
treble 5,
Evercoin
but
89.
not a disaster. 2 at double 16. Do-si-dos along the oche, slides inside,
shot
and
the
that's a
fifth
lovely
leg.
dart
Jamie Durren.
from Junior Durren.
Sixth flag is John to throw first. Game on.
Good stuff from him to go 3-2. I've said it a couple of times this week. The
60.
sixth leg with the throw is one of the hardest to hold, and there are those averages. 96.21 for Durren, 98.35 for O'Shea, and Durren goes troubleless, and troubleless in a big way, offering up the opportunity and
134.
making it a little easier for O'Shea to hold his throw, and he has jumped on that like a rat up a drain pipe.
41.
It's another poor visit from Durren, and is O'Shea going to jump on that as well?
60.
Not quite so much this time round.
Durren's best attribute has been taking out legs in one visit.
81.
He's only needed one visit in each of the 3 legs that he's won. Doubling at 75%
29.
for the match. And John O'Shea has not been able to punish some lapse visits from Durren, and there's another one
42.
there. Can he this time? He's still way ahead in the scoring. But no big
58.
treble for him.
No, but what he did make sure of, he made sure that he didn't miss the 18 and offer an easy out. Frustration
41.
again for Durren as he gets to
160.
the last few legs of a match, and
100.
Some pressure needs to be applied here from Durren in a double treble visit. But a couple of those treble fives won't help him.
55.
It's got to be the significant trebles. So Schie. That's a sensible dart for me with Durren on 230. Come back and be refigured.
180.
It's good. It's good from Durren. Will it count for anything? John O'Shea makes sure that it doesn't.
John O'Shea.
We go down the stretch for a last leg decider.
Jamie to throw first. Game on.
For the third time this evening for Jamie. Last time he had the darts against Charlie Mambi. And Mambi managed to wrestle them off him.
141.
That's a good opening throw from Durren.
Well, in the opening match of the night, went to a last leg decider against Justin Smith. Durren missed multiple match darts. He wasn't given the opportunity of match darts against Mambi in that last leg decider.
76.
Will he against John O'Shea once again get the opportunity to throw for the match?
57.
He might have left his scoring boots behind in the last leg.
58.
There needs to be a double treble visit here.
130.
And that's exactly what he needed as well. He's now closed the gap. He hasn't turned the throw, but he's closed the gap.
56.
Jamie goes trebleless, but leaves the 170. Clever darts from him. Now a treble is a must for O'Shea here.
60. Jamie
So
requires
6 darts for Durren from here on 170.
It's a sloppy dart from Durren, but
44.
does have insurance. Mind you, 126, he would have been hoping he would have had a far more favourable shot than that. It is makeable, but John O'Shea is on 62. He's going to stay there for another. Single.
91. Gianni requires
Keeps
62.
him alive, but not the best attempt.
30.
John O'Shea misses match darts.
Jamie require 35.
Now the Joker does the Steve West thumbs. It's Durren now then. Double 16 for a 4-3 win. And it would be a big win.
3.
And he's missed it on the outside. So as with the game
32.
against Justin Smith on the first game of the evening, he's had darts at a double to win it and squandered them. O'Shea does not like the angle, does not like where that dart has landed. And that's made it even worse.
No score.
And hitting the outside of the 2. So 3 go
Jamie
and squandered for
32.
O'Shea. Can Durren take the chance?
Both players have mismatched darts. Durren has missed a heap in this campaign so far. He's missed another 2. And he's missed 3.
28.
Durren just cannot
John,
get
you
over the
require
line in these last leg
32.
deciders. John O'Shea composes himself. This feels massive in Group B. And John O'Shea does find the target and finds himself a 4-3 winner over Jamie Durren, who in his third last leg decider of the night tastes defeat for the 3rd time. He missed multiple match darts against Justin Smith. He wasn't given the opportunity to throw for the match against Mambi. He was against John O'Shea, and he blew his chance. The Joker with an excellent 149 checkout in and amongst it all to keep the game alive. It went down the stretch and the Irishman took it. This is big for him in Group B. He stays 3rd.
54. Charlie Maguire, 164. 44. 32. Charlie require 120.
Well, 120. He's got a fair, at least 2 handfuls at this. Just needs to stay
60.
there. That's a good shot. Halves his score. Leaves himself on a 2-darter.
$26. Charlie
Time on his
require
side
60.
to become back-to-back singles champion.
$40.
Definitely a couple of nerves in those last 2 darts. But he'll be coming back.
It's a moment he's been in before this situation. Standing at the back of the
81.
stage,
Charlie
approaching the
required
hockey with a
20.
chance to win the title.
He did this to win the first title, if you remember.
11.
I think he's gone.
Georgia
I think
require
he's gone to
180.
bust it, maybe. The first title he won, he wanted 20. He went 6-7-7 to win it. He had a chance to replicate it again.
Yeah, I get the feeling that was for a bust, and
39.
on that situation there, George Scaife wasn't even
9.
able to take it out going to the 18s on that switch.
Yeah, I think he just panicked a bit, but he's done well to get that big one.
Sometimes can be the hardest part.
Georgia requires
This is it.
79.
It's got to be 19s. It's got to be 19s for this shot. Big 20 and a double. He's got the first one. He's going to get a match dart here.
$59. Charlie
Threw the entire
require
body into that
8.
one. Just didn't want to let go of the dart.
No score.
He's given George a chance.
Georgia require 20.
I think George has been quite good on double 10 today.
So many opportunities for Charlie Murphy.
Go
Couldn't get the job
it.
done.
Got in the match! And the Red Dragon
George
Modus
Scaife.
Super Series Influencers Champion, George Scaife!
Missed starts of double have cost him dearly, and Trina Gulliver has produced a seismic shot.
Okay, double 18 then. And he
Green shot
finds
the
it.
six leg, Johan Gilder.
Tops.
Game
Yes,
shot of
Gary.
fourth leg.
On the board.
But it's Dean that wins the race to the finish. His opponents intended to have punished.
Game shot.
Goes away from. He's going for 3 balls. He's got 2 of them. He's got all 3.
Maybe not anymore. Not anymore.
Week 12 in Series 12 at the Modus Super Series is looking a little bit like this, and we've seen some footage there of some of the names that are going to be here at the Modus Super Series. Mervyn King, Roby John Rodriguez, Tommy Lishman, and then Trina Gulliver as well as in Group C. And to be honest with you, it is another stacked lineup, the final week of Series 12 before we go into Champions Week, and that is looking equally as exciting as well. Make sure you join us live and free on Pluto TV next week. The action gets underway on Monday. And the action tonight has still got plenty left to run. Although, with these two players, they know exactly what their fate will be. They will be competing in finals night tomorrow here in Portsmouth for the chance to become the Week 11 champion. And this game will determine who finishes top of Group B. Justin Smith has not been defeated yet. 6 wins from 6 so far, Scott. And remarkably, 5 of those 6 games have come down to last leg deciders. And he has come through all 5. The anomaly was a game he won 4-2. So all of his games have been close. And when it has gone down the stretch, he has been the one that has nudged his nose over the finish line first.
Yeah, we spoke about his timing at the top of the show yesterday on those 4-3s and looking dead and buried against John O'Shea, and he hit the 1-4-8 to go back 3-3, and then the momentum was with him and he won the game 4-3. We saw him at 3-3 with Steve West yesterday, and he shot the 100 shot out at 3-3 to win that 1-4-3. So
First leg,
it's
it's
been
Charlie
good.
to throw first. Game
and
on.
we know that he's been good on those 4-3ers.
This might sound like a silly question, but you've played the game, so you might be able to answer.
100.
Will Justin know that? I mean, obviously he'll know. It's a silly way of putting it. He'll know that he's been in last leg deciders. But do you see what I'm trying to get at? Do you think he'll feel
93.
like, oh, hang on a sec, I've not exactly blown anyone away here? Or does it really matter when you're walking off of that oche with the win? Are you bothered? I don't know. I guess it depends on the player, does it?
You have so many days that you end up on the wrong side of a 4-3 during a knockout tournament or whatever. You'll just be feeling like the fairy godmother and thinking, wow, this is all going for me. I've been wishing for this for ages, and all my wishes are coming true at once. But I also know that for me, it then gets, for me, it sits like a chip on my shoulder, thinking I need to lose one now to get it out of the way. I don't want to be losing one on Saturday night. I'd rather have a loss now that I'm qualified, get the old chip off the shoulder and stop thinking, oh, you know, how many have I got in a row and blah, blah, blah. So I would like to get the loss out of the way during the group stages.
And Mambi looking to inflict a first loss on Justin Smith in Group B. Takes the opening leg. Takes it with a 78 checkout.
100.
Tell you what, Scotty the fairy dog mother, that's got a bit of a ring to it, you know.
140.
I didn't say that. It's a fairy godmother.
100.
Like in pantomime season.
Oh, my mistake.
140. 180.
Sweetly done from Smith. Maximum leaves him 1-2-1.
100. Justin, you require 121.
Been a breakneck start to this. Double 18 is found for 1-2-1. Brilliant from Justin Smith. Look at that. We've only had 2 legs, but my word. 115 plays 116 and a half. We've had a 78 and a 1-2-1 in 2 legs.
Yeah, as an old darter sat here in the commentary box watching this, I'm thinking, whoa, you guys, great stuff. I'm pleased I'm not up there. Let them get on with it. This is a young man's game.
That would be your fairy wish. Please don't produce this level of darts against me. That's the last thing you need, but these two are more than willing to knock lumps out of each other because they've both qualified. This is just for the fortune of who finishes top.
42.
Maybe it's a little bit more than that for Justin Smith because he has the opportunity to
52.
potentially go undefeated through a Group B campaign. If he beats Mambi and then defeats Steve West in the final game of the night, he will have that honour.
99. 60. Charlie, you require 117. 57. Justin, you require 126.
Well, I was looking to start on the 19s. 119 left.
46.
So
Charlie
80
requires
if he does come back. Mambi wants 60. He gets the 60 he was after. Well done, Charlie Mambi. Don't mind that first dart being in the corner near the treble 20, near the double top, actually. It still gives him so much room to try and find that double top. He didn't in the end, but he got it done on double 10.
100.
Yeah, I don't know how much you've been sort of watching the Super Series or listening and in the past now, but we've been discussing there's a new breed of dart player, the Cam Crabtrees, the Daryl Gurney invented it. They throw a flatty.
100.
And then obviously that leaves a chance to go over the top. And I suppose if you're accurate enough to throw in the top corner on the left-hand side, it leaves the whole bulk of the right-hand side open of the treble 20. So I suppose that is now becoming a new alternative to the flatty. I myself, in my heyday, of course, would throw the dart to the left-hand side of the big 20 at the top and leave the right-hand side open as well. But sometimes you did stray into the 5. But yeah, there are varying new
121.
ways of doing it on the radar, and Charlie Mambi seems to be that way. That's the way he does it.
Justin, you require 144.
It's in the 54. It's another 54.
126. Charlie requires 24.
Doesn't pick off the 36 though. And Mambi
Gage
takes
on the 4th leg.
double 12
Mambi.
and takes a 3-1 lead. Hit his first 180 in that leg, Charlie Mambi, averaging 99. Justin Smith, 96.6. The quality has been excellent in this one.
85. 60. 120.
That's unfortunate for Mambi. Dart on dart out.
47.
And this is the opening that Mambi was looking for. Troubleless from Smith. He's 100 in front plus these. Oh, he's 240 in front now. 238 to be exact, but yes.
60. Charlie requires 156.
And another.
Yeah.
You could see the look in his eyes. They lit up like dinner plates. He really fancied that after the first one.
55. Charlie requires 16.
This is to end Justin Smith's winning streak. He's found his way between both posts.
Charlie Mambi.
Obstructed by the two previous darts, and Charlie Mambi gets the victory. Means that Justin Smith can't guarantee his spot as group winner yet. Mambi has now moved above him on leg difference, and he's done it with a 99 average. 57% on the outer ring, only needed 7 darts. That double and pinned 4 of them. He wins against Justin Smith by 4 legs to 1.
double 16 to become the tour champion. To enter fairy tale year of return of a title, double 4. WADC Windmill Championship Tour winner, Gemma Hayter!
100.
But that is a visit of a champion. For the chance nonetheless, this will be the first topper of the Championship Tour finals.
She has double 19, Shanghai in the 19s. And she does so.
Game started.
But she only needed the one.
Gemma Hayter.
Of ADC Global Champion, the African Warrior, Devon Peterson!
So there's some big stuff on the horizon here on Pluto TV as the WADC Tour Grand Final takes place. Gemma Hayter, who is from this city, she is a Pompey lass, will be looking to do what she did before and pick up the trophy. And Devon Peterson is the reigning ADC Global Championship winner. Can he go back to back, or will it be a new name on the trophy? That all begins on the 1st of December, which will be here before you know it. Every dart live and free on Pluto TV. What about the equation here then in week 11, Group B of the Modus Super Series is drawing to a close. Jamie Durrent's campaign is already over. I feel a little bit sorry for him actually. Has lost in 3 consecutive last leg deciders tonight. He's had match darts in 2 of those and maybe just ruining the opportunities that he couldn't take. The equation though is simple for Steve West. He has to win to keep himself in with a shout of qualifying for finals night. If he loses to Durren, that's it. Both players will not be returning tomorrow. So if Durren wins, West is out of the race, and that means John O'Shea will go through in 3rd spot in this group.
100.
But if West does win, he is still alive. But O'Shea, if he beats Charlie Mambi, which is proving a tricky thing to do, he will go through in 3rd. So it's still all yet to be decided in this Group B, Scott. Does it make it easier or harder for Westy
45.
knowing that a win will keep him afloat in the group?
Well, it kind of...
41.
It's 50-50 for me, I think, because he's not been winning up to now. Getting over the line is always difficult anyway, whether there's anything on it or not.
83.
The fact that he's still in a position to be in it, makes it difficult. And of course, Jamie now knows that he's not in it.
100.
So there's going to be an element of freedom, and the tightness of the arm is not going to be there for him. He's kind of going through the motions and trying
57.
to get above Steve, because obviously there's monetary value to each position
44.
that you finish within the Little League table. So, yeah, okay, he can't get out of the group, but he can still
100.
do enough. And then, although Steve has 2 games left in the last 3, Steve has to play Justin Smith last game. So
180. Stevie Rock 160.
if he loses both and Durrent wins this one, Durrent will jump above him and have a little bit more monetary value heading to his bank account come the end of the evening.
96. Jamie, you require 55.
He's toiled a little bit on tops tonight, hasn't he, West? Will there be the same troubles for Durren?
15. Steve, you require 20.
There will be. Will double 10 be kinder to Westy? Double 5
Game shot on the first leg.
is
Steve
found.
West.
1-0 West.
Second leg
Another
is
3
Jamie
of
to
those,
throw
please.
first.
That's what he'll be
Game on.
thinking.
Yeah, he's done that before. At double 5 this evening.
100.
I think you have to feel for Jamie. He's been so unlucky with all the 4 3s.
95.
This evening that you
42.
have to feel that he's not done a great deal wrong, and a lot of people have done a lot of things right to him. Yes, he's had a couple of those games tonight where
140.
he's had winning chances and not taken them. The one against Charlie Mambi, the 4-3, didn't have a chance, but
100.
he did in the other 2, and I'm afraid that is part of the learning curve when you're on your way up
96.
and learning the game. And he's had to learn it in abundance this evening. There's only so long you allow yourself
Steve,
to
you
keep making those
require
mistakes,
107.
because it does start to grate you and it does start to grind you, and you learn how to get past it. You do learn how to get past it.
56. $57. Steve, you require 114. $74. $58. Steve, you require 40.
Tops for West. And he gets
Games on the
tops.
second leg, Steve
And he gets a
West.
2-0 lead. Remember, he needs to win to give himself the best chance
Third
of
leg, it's Steve to
qualification.
throw first.
If he loses, he cannot qualify. Durren already is unable to get through Group B into finals night. West still can. And he's 2-0 to the good, halfway there.
60.
And there is a rare possibility that West and O'Shea could finish on the same numbers, the same stats
140.
effectively, when it comes to points and leg difference and legs won, etc., etc. We will keep an eye on that
45.
and let you know about that if it unfolds. It is unlikely, but just something to be aware of.
60.
Durren is all too aware of the fine margins in this game. Not this particular match against West, but in general, as you say. There have been moments in which he will probably, when his head hits the pillow tonight, Scott, be thinking back, oh, if only I'd pinned that
26.
double.
Yeah, those moments do go through your mind. When you said rare there and then had a delay, I thought that some
96.
foreign bird had blown in the wind and started to shelter in our building here, and I was looking up into the rafters. I thought we had a rare finch come in from South Africa or something to
78.
shelter. Don't do that to me. I think rare, I think animal, I think bird, I think. But yes, you were right.
Steak, that's what you think.
95.
Oh no, I don't have mine rare. Oh no. But yes, you're absolutely right. What you say.
Well, what are you then? Medium?
100.
Medium well? What's going on there?
Just a medium. So if it's slightly underdone, that's good. If it's slightly overdone, that's good. So I always go medium. It's the safest way.
Game
There was
show
nothing
the
underdone
third
about
leg.
that from Jamie Durren.
Dance.
A lovely 110. That was well cooked.
Fourth leg, it's Jamie to throw first. Game on.
He adds a 110 to the 112 and the 135 that he had last night.
57.
135, in fact, was against Steve West, funny enough.
137.
Yeah, that was his best performance of the night yesterday by some distance. Jamie Durren beat Westy 4-2. 92.23 average. And excellent 135 to close it out.
100.
If I remember rightly, I think the 112 was in the same game, actually, before the 135.
60.
I hope my wife's not listening, because if I start remembering things like that, she's going to expect me to start remembering things at home.
57.
God, I've dropped myself right in it there, haven't I?
Don't worry, she tuned out when you started talking about birds of prey.
77.
Birds of a
Jamie
feather.
Require 150.
That's another story.
Okay. Almost. 150 looked on for a second.
126.
Well, Steve West was in control. He was 2-0 up, and Durren could well reel off 2 on the
Jamie
spin
Require 24.
if he can find double 12. Now double 6. And he gets his
James
double
on the
6.
fourth leg.
Second
Jamie
dart of
Durren.
asking. And it is 2 apiece. It is West with the
Fifth leg, it's
darts, but
Steve
he
to throw
knows the
first.
equation.
Game on.
I must win. And he was winning. Now it's level.
57. 85.
The momentum has swung in this game, hasn't it, in the favour of Durren.
60.
It's all going swimmingly for Westy in the first couple of legs, but now the going's
82.
getting tough, so Billy Ocean would say.
$60. 140.
Yeah, not often you say about Steve West in a campaign, particularly here at the Super Series where he's found so much success. 1 win from 7 games so far.
45.
But like we say, his average last night was 0.75 behind Mambi, and
65.
he's kind of the elder statesman and the name in the group for me,
59. Jamie
alongside
Maguire,
John O'Shea. And
129.
Westy's been on the side of the young pups, actually
57.
stepping up against him, because they may have seen him on TV when they were a bit younger and know exactly what's coming. If they don't sharpen themselves up, it's quite a strange feeling
60. Jamie Require
to be on the end of.
72.
I can assure you, it's starting to happen to me fairly regularly.
52. Stevie Require 160.
Can he summon some of the Steve West of old?
41.
Well, that deflection maybe
Jamie
just
Maguire,
sums up
20.
how he's feeling and how his campaign has gone. Durren takes the
Games on
lead.
fifth
First
leg,
dart
Jamie Durren.
is all he needed. That is now 3 legs in a
Sixth
row
leg, it's Jamie to
for
throw
Jamie
first.
Durren, and
Game
he is throwing for the match. And in the blink of an eye, things have turned on their head for West, who knows with defeat
58.
he will not be returning tomorrow.
In those periods where West was having a lot of success here, we didn't see him
57.
chastising himself quite as much as he is now. Being upset with himself with every visit.
50.
I did mention this with David Airy this afternoon and yesterday, and I even mentioned to him last night when I was at the hotel,
60.
David Airy, that, you know, at times he was stopping himself where he was getting so irate with some of the visits, and then he
57.
would go for the next visit still being upset about the visit before. You've got to kind of forget it. because it only stops you if, and holds you back if you continue to do it.
40.
He's had no luck in this campaign. Everybody has ganged up on him a bit.
86.
It's one of those things that what it does, it keeps you on it. It makes you want to go and practice again. It makes you want to go and work harder. So when you come back next time, you're more ready.
Yeah, if we just tooth comb over
60.
Steve West's campaign, his first game of last night, lost the last leg decided to Justin Smith. Could have gone either way. His second game, he runs into Jamie Durrent's best
100.
performance, probably up until now, 92.23 average. Then you see him get beaten 4-1 by
43.
Mambi, who averaged 89 and was 2/3 on his doubles. And now Durren is going to add insult to injury.
132.
Very nearly did. Just misses the double 18. And he's laughing because now I find the treble 20, he says.
Jamie require.
This to win it for Durren and to dump out West. And that's exactly what happens. Jamie Durren with an excellent performance. Maybe a touch of too little too late. Some missed starts during the campaign to win matches for Junior Dozer. But it is Steve West who also will finish outside of the qualification spots, which means that John O'Shea is through in third position to finals night. Jamie Durren takes it by 4 legs to 2.
He will be disappointed with that. He wanted to have one dart.
requires 20.
Graham Usher wins the first game of Champions Night, and it was an absolute ripper. He hit one of them on tops. He missed one on double 12. Which one is it? It's the hit.
Outside opportunity for Andy Hamilton. Van der Velde should be getting a match start again here. He's already had one. Mr. Dart at tops for the match to win 4-1. And the Dart at double 16 gets the job done there for Jurgen van der Velde. He gets over the line with a 4-2-6.
Did he go for the tops or did he just overshoot the single? Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy just looks to eat this up to make the semi-finals for the second time. Adam Gablas has been eliminated. Keep us guessing. This time he's trying to leave double 18. He knows best, and he takes the lead. He's 2 darts away
requires 86.
from a Super Series final. He's 1 dart away. He doesn't need any more darts. Jeff Smith makes the Series 11 final. Is Usher losing his cool a little bit here?
Oh, absolutely. Right now, I'd say the head's gone. And you don't have long to recover. It is very, very short format darts. Vansky's halfway to victory.
He only needs 1 more. Jimmy Vansky is yet again into a Modus Super Series final.
Flashback vibes. Can Jimmy Vansky do the same? Just needs the 1 treble here on the 19s. Finds it. For the ball.
101.
Oh, unlucky. A lot of pressure on it. He's going to split it. 2 darts for double 4 for the match.
Game. Go. And the Modus Super Series 11 champion, Jeff Smith.
There's the Joker, John O'Shea, who might have been preparing for this game. Not really sure what to expect. Do I need to go in and beat Charlie Mambi to secure third spot? Well, he would have been hoping for a Jamie Durren victory in the last match, and that's what he got. Steve West was 2-0 up. Durren reeled off the final 4 legs in a row with an 81 average, including a 110 checkout in there as well, to take it and to take Steve West down with him. So John O'Shea is qualified for finals night. He'll be back tomorrow, and he didn't even have to throw a dart against Mambi to do so. So this game is not so much a dead rubber, but certainly one that feels far more placid than it could have been. John O'Shea will still want to win, though, Scott Mitchell. No question about that, but he'll be feeling a little bit more relieved that he doesn't have to win to guarantee anything.
No, absolutely. He will be pleased and wipe his brow that he hasn't got to win this one to make sure he's
140.
going to the show on Saturday night. But he's one of those players that's a dangerous player on a Saturday night. And yeah, he'll be. It's good for the series that he's in.
100.
It really is. But yeah, there'll be a little bit of relaxation from John now, not having to worry. And I did say at the top of the show, we've seen people before in groups like this go through. I think Rob Collins actually went through once on 4 points
85.
on a leg count back in one of the series on a Group C, because the 2 at the top was so dominant and smashing everybody else. So, you know, John was going through maybe on 8, possibly on 6. But when you come into a Group C campaign, no matter what time you come in and what point as a player, you look at winning 4 out of your 8. You want to win your 4 that you've got your darts. You've got your, you know, you own the throw, and you want to win 4 of those. And if you can nick one of the other 3, one of the other 4, then you're a happy boy, because you know that you're on 10 points, and 10 points is usually heaps enough to get you through on Group C.
Game on.
Well, Mambi is looking to win 7 out of 8.
60.
John O'Shea will finish 3rd in this group no matter what happens here, but Charlie Mambi knows if he wins against the Joker, he can secure top spot. And that goes a long way towards that goal for Charlie Mambi, a maximum, his first of this game.
94.
So a Mambi win here.
100.
And he tops the group. And he's left himself 161 after 9 darts.
43. Charlie require 161.
I was looking to pick off the treble 15 there. 79 when he comes back.
58. Charlie requires 79. 59. 100. Charlie required 20. Game shot.
Double 10 is found for 2-0.
Charlie Mambi.
And maybe John O'Shea's even more relieved
Third
that he didn't have to win this match to guarantee 3rd. Because Mambi's averaging 97.
57.
He's been efficient on his doubles in the first 2 legs. He's looking for another big score here.
140. 60. 100.
This one being played at a fair old pace.
180.
180 for the Joker.
50.
Just wonder when preparation starts for tomorrow night. Will it be as soon as they leave the Oki? Or will it be, I'll take some time to decompress this evening and then I'll think about finals night tomorrow? Just get the feeling that every player will prepare slightly differently.
John require 120.
John O'Shea wants Shanghai. Single one. So it's not going to go out here.
Charlie, you require 152.
Well, 152.
42.
Unable to be taken by Mambi.
40.
So tops for John O'Shea to hold throw and take a leg. Double five. He doesn't mind double five, John O'Shea. He's spoken about this in the past. He is of the belief that all doubles are the same size. I do not care what I throw at. Even if it is double five and loads of other dart players hate it, I do not mind at all.
100.
No, I agree with that. And going back to your question about how players prepare, obviously the guys in Group C have had extra hours with them finishing around 6 o'clock. They're all tucked up, probably in bed and resting already.
And then Patrick Klingelhofer has come over from Germany as an ADC Europe qualifier. He's been done and dusted for a couple of days. So he's been kicking about Portsmouth trying to find something to do probably for the last few days.
Yeah, he'd have an extra couple of days to overthink it. Sometimes it's not a good thing winning Group A. For me, I was lucky enough to win Group A on one occasion, and obviously I'm close enough that I can go home, and I went back to work, did other things, and I know that other people have done that from here, gone back home for a couple of days, returned back down on the Saturday, and prepared how they would for a normal tournament or whatever. You'd be in here 3 hours before the first dart, and you know, the guys know how to prepare, and they know some people want to be here 3 hours, some only want to be 2 hours. It just all depends on each individual person, as you rightly said.
94. Johnny requires 70.
54 removed. And there's the remaining 16 for John O'Shea. And we have a level game, and that was a breaker throw.
Fifth leg, it's John's at
the start of this game, it looked like Charlie Mambi might run away with it, but John O'Shea has dug his heels in. And one of them has been feeling a bit bruised and sore over the last couple of days. It's all strapped up tonight, but it isn't making much of a difference to his darts. That's his second maximum. That's Mambi's second maximum.
97. $100.
A little cheeky smile there from Mambi after the first 60. He had a little thought there in his mind of the little 9-darter.
100.
It was on the cheeky chappie's little mind. Said, I'm a big Charlie Mambi fan.
43.
Love his attitude on the board, love his attitude off the board. Yeah, we all get frustrated, but he seems to be one that's able to control it. When we lose that 5 minutes after a game, we're all
76.
Like a bear in the woods with a sore head. Just got to stay away from us for 5 minutes and we're okay usually.
58. Johnny require 8.
Nobody likes to lose. Double two.
Game shot on the fifth leg, John O'Shea.
That's 3 legs in a row for John O'Shea.
Yeah, the old saying was, you show me a good loser and I'll show you the loser. An old saying that I was taught in the pub. You do learn to deal with it, because the problem is, if you are frightened to lose on the dartboard in those last leg situations, ultimately
60.
You can stop yourself winning. Just that fact that you're frightened to lose.
Yeah, I think that's a sentiment that runs true across all sport. You have to be prepared to fail. Losing is a part of sport.
140.
Let's not forget we had an era in schools where nobody lost and everybody was just taking part and there were no winners. Even though it was 20 goals in one end and 4 in the other in a school match, nobody lost and nobody won. Do you remember that era of sport?
Vote Scott Mitchell as Minister for Education. Leaflets being passed around the Dorset and Hampshire area now.
180.
Now the maximum from Mambi.
Make sure the writing on the leaflets are easy to read, please.
60. Charlie requires 61.
It's for a level game.
43. Johnny require 148.
Well, he's taken a 149 tonight, John O'Shea. Won't get the 148.
100.
But he will get 140.
Charlie require 18.
This has to go for Mambi. He's going to split it.
Game.
And he splits it on the sixth segment. And he forces a last leg decider. Both players already qualified for finals night, but we will get one final leg in this one.
Game on.
Yeah, nice match as well. Tidy averages. 6 legs in.
134.
91 for O'Shea and Mambi running a 90. Oh, that's going to go up now. As he hits his 4th 180 of the match.
140.
Super Series records for 180s in a match. Currently held by Mark Durbridge, I believe, with 7 in a match against Wes
39.
Newton.
Johnny require 142. 25.
So John O'Shea might have needed to win this match anyway to qualify. Didn't have to worry because he was already through before the match started, but he's looking to finish in style.
97.
Just misses tops, but he will be back for more match starts.
48. Johnny require 20. 15.
Misses a double 5 this time. Mambi comes back for 134. It's going to be tops. It's the way he does it.
54.
Or the way he doesn't do it on this occasion. O'Shea back for 5. And double 2 is taken. John O'Shea wins the game against Charlie Mambi. He was secure in 3rd place anyway, was the Joker. He goes through to the Saturday night anyway. Both of them having a little smile and a smirk after the game, but O'Shea will be pleased with that. A nice 4-3 win. The averages tailed off to high 80s, but a good entertaining game all the same. We're going to head into a short break, and when we return, Justin Smith will take on Steve West in our last match of the evening.
Are you ready to lift that trophy, Darius? Yeah. Let's do it then. Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series 9 champion is Lucky D, Darius Labanowski!
Well, what a wonderful night of darts we have seen, and we are ready. Our champion is ready, and it's trophy. So receive the trophy. £25,000. The new Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And one more time, the 8th Modus Super Series champion, the Terminator, Marvin Van Velzen. And the new Modus Super And one more time, the 7th Modus Super Series champion. Give it up for Andreas Dirty Harrison!
The moment we've all been waiting for. Would you please show your appreciation for your Series 6 Modus Super Series champion, Scott Taylor!
One more time, your new Modus Super Series champion. He is Chucky. He is Jim McEwen.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Modus Super Series champion, retaining his title, the Nuke, Luke Littler!
Final game of the night then here. The Modus Super Series, this is Group B. And Week 11 will draw to a close tomorrow night. It is finals night here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. And before too long it will be Champions Week. And then, of course, there's the ADC Global Championship as well.
First leg
Owen
is
Binks is having a
Justin to
row
throw
with
first.
Justin Smith. I don't know what about.
Game on.
Maybe my beard's better than your Tash, something along those lines. Surely got to be a facial hair themed debate. Steve West isn't taking any part in that, obviously.
60.
It's probably along the lines, if you wait another 7 years and my tash will look like your beard, I'll be able to grow one.
43. 57.
Remember all of the action from tomorrow night here in Portsmouth. Live and free on
85.
Pluto TV. So hopefully you can join us for that. And for the ADC Global Championship as well.
140.
And if you are in the area or fancy a night out, then why not visit the website, check out where you can pick up your tickets from as well.
180.
Maximum from West.
45.
Just 45 from Smith.
$121. 59. Steve, your requires 72. 52. Justin, you require 140. 98. Steve, you require 20. Game shot in the first leg. Steve West.
Break a
Second
throw
leg,
then
it's
for
Steve
Steve
to throw
West.
first. Game on. $45.
Opens up with the 45. Smith will want to be all over this.
60. 140. 140. 95.
Well, it's fair to say, as far as the scoring goes, from Steve West, yesterday he was pretty
97.
good. Finding the treble 20 and his cover shooting as well. It's been a little more up
81.
and down tonight. Just looking at some of the averages, 78. And then a 97 average,
100. Steve, you're requiring 140.
which he lost 4-1 to Charlie Mambi. Then we've had a 68 average as well from West. It's been a mixed bag, it's fair to
52.
say.
Justin, you're requiring 104. $72.
Nearly.
Steve, requiring 88.
Nearly for Justin Smith.
$72. Justin, you're
Oh, you
requiring
cheeky little
32.
so-and-so, Mr. West. Nearly got away with that, didn't he? Smith then back for
Games on the
double eight.
second leg,
We're
Justin
1-1.
Smith. Third leg, it's Justin to throw first. Game on. $59.
Well, Justin Smith saw his winning streak come to an end at the hands of
97.
Charlie Mambi. Those two players already knew they were through when they faced each other.
66. $55.
So then, Scotty, question for you. Final game
100
of the night here in Group B. Final game of the regular week, if you will, before finals night.
133.
There are some good players in contention tomorrow night. Tricky to put your finger on who you think might take it, but have you got any early suggestions as to who you might fancy to have a run tomorrow night?
I do really think it all depends how they open up and start. I really think the first game is so important, whether you're winning it or you're losing it. If you lose it 4-3, but you feel you've played okay, then I still think you'll be okay on the evening. I'm of an old
80
school
Steve,
that says
170.
the right time to get the best players if you feel you're maybe not the favourite tomorrow is first game. Get them while they're cold.
60.
You know, while they're
Justin,
expecting.
you're requiring 22.
Well, the expectation is on the shoulders from friends and family. So, yeah, I'm kind of old-fashioned in that way. But
Steve, you're
I'm
requiring
looking at numbers, and the numbers tell me so far this week, Charlie Mambi is kind of the man to be. I don't want to put the pressure on his shoulders or anything, but
50.
he's been really good. He's now topped this group from probably a position which was very difficult for him to top it yesterday.
Justin
He still managed to do it and overcome it. He's been doing, let's look at his averages tonight. He's done a 99, a 97 and a couple of 86s. So he's going to be averaging around just over that 90 mark this evening. And we haven't seen anybody else do that all week.
45.
And we're hoping to catch a word with Charlie Mambi in the studio after this game
57.
concludes between Smith and West.
$100. $139. $135. $138. $137. Justin, you're 167.
Treble 19 would have left the bull.
139.
Back up to the
Steve, you're requiring 84.
treble 20. And sweetly done to leave double 14. And he was going for the 14s as well, Westy.
35. Justin, you're requiring 28. Game show on the
Double
fourth leg,
14 is
Justin
found.
Smith.
Double 11 in the last leg. Double 14 in this.
Fifth leg, it's Justin to throw first. Game
Seems
on.
to be enjoying that side of the board in this particular game. Justin Smith He takes a 3-1 lead.
101.
Like I said earlier, no player wants to leave this group and head into Saturday night with a loss. John O'Shea managed to get a loss, a win over Charlie Mambi. So Charlie goes in with a loss. How that will affect him tomorrow,
55.
probably won't be bothered. He's 20 years old.
We can ask him in a minute when he's in the studio, but you did some running calculations on his average for the night and early 90s.
96.
And as you said, that will be tricky for many players to live with tomorrow night if he continues to operate at that level.
Yeah, absolutely.
55.
Absolutely. Yeah. People will get chances, but they're going to be difficult chances. They're not going to get
100.
sort of big 3 darts at a double chances while Charlie continues to do those averages as a consistent level.
100. 140. 44. Steve, you required 40.
Well,
Justin,
more
you require 146.
double trouble for Steve West. Justin Smith wanted another treble 19. Would have left him a shot at double.
94. Steve, you required 20.
18 leaves him a 2-darter.
Game shot.
He won't get a shot because it's 1 dart. That's all Steve West needs to make it 3-2.
Yeah, it was a beautiful 140 from Westwood. He was sat on 180 to leave the tops, and then tops and tens haven't always been his friend in this Group C campaign, but
54.
managed to sink the double 10 to take us to 3-2. He now has the darts.
55.
Justin Smith goes troubleless as well.
140.
Nice visit from West.
Just a reminder then of
57.
who's in the field tomorrow night here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. Justin Smith, Charlie Mambi, John O'Shea, all progressing from Group B tonight. There's Charlie Mambi. He'll be there, as will Patrick Klingelhofer, who's come through
Steve, you require 167.
Group A as the winner. And Campbell and Jakes as well will also be amongst the contenders. A nod of
28.
disapproval from Steve West there.
Yeah, definitely I agree, but he's still sat there on 139. Justin Smith
80.
throwing
Steve,
darts
you require
on the floor.
139. 29. 60. Steve, you require 110. 86. 134. Steve, you require 24.
Nicely done from Smith. Double 6 for West. It's not in, Westy. Get back there. That one is, though.
On the 6th leg, Steve West.
Last leg decider for the final game of the night. Justin
7th
Smith
and
already
final leg is
qualified for
Justin
finals
Durren
night.
first.
Steve West won't
Game
be
on.
there. But Smith will be hoping, Scott, to finish off his Group B campaign with a win,
59.
because that would mean just one defeat for him.
140.
Win for Smith will also clinch him the group.
57. 45.
Steve West has opened the door here for Justin Smith to come through. And
140.
That's exactly what he's done with that double treble visit. Westy needs a treble of his own of
59.
relevance here. It doesn't come through. Stays in touch, but hasn't quite turned the throw. He almost turned the throw until the 140
100.
from Smith. Now to stay in touch is a definite treble needed. There's one.
97.
Almost
Justin,
a
you
second.
require 145.
So we're still nip and tuck here in leg 7 of our final match of the evening.
28. Steve, you require 160.
Can West finish with a flourish? Needed the second treble 20.
100. Justin,
Keep the
you require
160 combination
170.
alive. Smith looking for a ton pluser of his own.
$41.
76
Steve, you require
left,
60.
but it's 60 for West and 2 at tops.
20.
And both miss somehow.
Yeah, how did that stay
Justin,
out?
you
I'm
require
not quite sure.
76.
Smith comes back in for 76.
That leaves him a dart at double 18.
58. Steve, you require 40.
West again looking at tops for the win.
Game
And Steve
shut
West
out
does get the win.
match. Steve West.
He might not be making his way to finals night, but he finishes his Group B campaign with a victory over Justin Smith, who by virtue of that loss will not finish top of the group, but he is through to finals night tomorrow here in Portsmouth. Steve West, well, it's been an up and down campaign for him, and he'll be feeling pretty miserable about the way it's gone, but he does end on a high with a 4-3 win over Justin Smith.
$54. Charlie McGuire, 164. $44. $32. Charlie require 120.
Well, 120. He's got a fair, at least 2 handfuls of this. Just needs to stay
60.
there. That's a good shot. Halves his score. Leaves himself on a 2-darter.
$26. Charlie
Time on his
require
side
60.
to become back-to-back singles champion.
$40.
Definitely a couple of nerves in those last 2 darts. But he'll be coming back.
It's a moment he's been in before this situation. Standing at the back of the
81.
stage,
Charlie
approaching the
required
Yoki with a
20.
chance to win the title.
He did this to win the first title, if you remember.
11.
I think he's gone.
Georgia
I think
require
he's gone to
180.
bust it, maybe. The first title he won, he wanted 20. He went 6-7-7 to win it. He had a chance to replicate it again.
Yeah, I get the feeling that was for a bust, and
39.
on that situation there, George Scaife wasn't even
9.
able to take it out going to the 18s on that switch.
Yeah, I think he just panicked a bit, but he's done well to get that big one.
Sometimes can be the hardest part.
Georgia requires
This is it.
79.
It's got to be 19s. It's got to be 19s for this shot. Big 20 and a double. He's got the first one. He's going to get a match dart here.
$59. Charlie
Threw the entire
require
body into that
8.
one. Just didn't want to let go of the dart.
No score.
He's giving George a chance.
Georgia require 20.
I think George has been quite good on double 10 today.
So many opportunities for Charlie Murphy.
Good
Couldn't get the job
it.
done.
Got in the match. and the Red Dragon
George
Modus
Scaife.
Super Series Influencers Champion, George Scaife!
So Group B has concluded here at the Modus Super Series in week 11 of Series 12, and those are the last few results of the evening. John O'Shea knew that he needed to beat Charlie Mambi to get through to the finals night of this week, but in the end, because of results elsewhere, he didn't have to worry too much, and those are the three players that have progressed. John O'Shea in third place, Justin Smith and Charlie Mambi level on 12 points, but by virtue of leg difference, Charlie tops the lot. And Charlie, I'm pleased to say, is in the studio with us now. Charlie, well done. Top of the group and an improvement today from yesterday, so you must be pretty pleased with how it's gone.
Yeah, definitely. I think it felt better today. Everything just felt a bit more smooth and in a bit more of a rhythm, and just a lot more comfortable than yesterday, and it's proved it today as well.
Was there any particular reason why you felt more comfortable today, or is it just one of those things sometimes you get up on stage and you feel better than other days?
Yeah, I think it was just one of them things today. Everything just sort of clicked into place, and just pushed on from yesterday, because it was a good day yesterday, but I know there's more in the tank, so I think I sort of proved that today and pushed on a bit further.
Scott Mitchell here in the studio with myself and Charlie, and we've been watching Charlie all evening, and actually some of the numbers that he's been posting, some high 90s averages, people will be watching him now heading into tomorrow night, and they'll know he'll be a dangerous contender.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a little bit modest on it. His bad games, like tonight, were an 85, 86. And, most people are just gagging to hit those averages these days. And his good averages were up in the 90s. And, yesterday he averaged 87 for the day, 87 and a half. I did a bit of number crunching just before we came in here, and he's up that by 5 tonight. And the fact that he's told me that he feels more comfortable, yeah, that's how he's up the average, really.
I mean, it's not all about averages, Charlie, but the fact that you've upped your average by 5 points tonight and you feel like there's more in the tank to come, that's quite a scary message to send to everyone else, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think there's been snippets of my A game, but hopefully, like tomorrow, I can prove my A game for the full night, and I'll show people where I really am.
What do you think would be the strongest area of your game at the moment? We know the scoring's there, we've mentioned the averages, but your ton plus checkout percentage was very good as well over the 2 days, and just generally your finishing was decent too. So where would you say that the strongest attribute would be for you right now, in your opinion?
I think the scoring it's always been good, and when I'm practicing at home or with a few people local, I think I always do games with finishing, because I feel like that's my weakest part. I can always score and I know it's there, but sometimes it might not click. Whereas my finishing, I know it's sometimes on and off, but it's sort of just cleaning up at the right time and just doing the business at the back end of legs.
He's only 20 years old, Scott, but some things just come naturally, and doing things at the right moments. We just saw there a 1-2-8 to win a match against Jamie Durren. Some things you can't teach, and it's one of those things, I suppose, with Charlie, where he's just got that ability to find a way to win. Yeah,
we've been speaking about it off air this evening between games, and I think there's just something special about you, because there's the attributes that you have to learn. You already have. You have them in abundance. You haven't got to learn those. You've got to continue to learn the game, because the temperament side of things is all there for you. The worrying when you got a 1-2-8 and the guy sat on top, that doesn't seem to bother you either. You just go and give it your best shot, and if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, you don't hang on to it the next leg. I've been really impressed for such a young man. You have an amazing maturity on the board, and I think that's going to stand you in good stead for many years to come.
Do you feel like you're gaining experience every day? Because obviously you are, and it's quite an easy thing to say when you're just 20, but can you feel yourself growing as a player every time you step out there?
Yeah, kind of. I think it's just one of them things where it's not something you think of all the time, and you just sort of get up there and play. But, over so many years to come, then yeah, I probably will benefit from this sort of experience over the coming years.
Charlie was fighting it out against Justin Smith at the top of Group B, and Justin secured qualification as well. What have you made of his Group B campaign, Scott?
I think we know with Justin that he can be feast or famine. He can be absolutely lightningly brilliant, or he can be beating himself up and stopping himself. I think he's had a good start yesterday, and he's continued that, even though he wasn't averaging maybe something that would startle the group. He'd been doing things in the right moments. We mentioned that I think at one point there he'd played 6 games and had won 5-4 threes, and a couple of those times he'd hit ton pluses to get out on the winning leg. So for me, he was doing what enough to be one dart better, no matter what his average was in the game, and also that's a good trait, to be a scrapper and believe in yourself as well.
Talking of being a scrapper, there aren't many better scrappers in darts than John O'Shea, and he booked his spot as well. Through in 3rd place in the end. It was out of his hands, actually, the qualification, because of a result elsewhere. He knew that he went into the game with Charlie, not necessarily needing to win when he did beforehand have that permutation. So he's done enough through the week to get himself to finals night again.
Look, he's 50 years old. He's long in the tooth. He knows what to do with these things. You know, he's had a tour card. He's come back, and I'm reading some of the stuff on social media, and you know, he's really determined. This is a big end of the season for him. He's got things coming up that he wants to be part of, and this Saturday night is a big thing for him. So he's in the show now, and he'll know that he's just got to turn up for those first couple of games and show what he's got. Because the Saturday night, as Charlie well knows, having been there, it's kind of a different night to how the week feels, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it's completely different. Bit of a crowd, a bit more pressure added maybe, but yeah, it's completely different, and we'll just see how it holds up.
We'll get more of Charlie's thoughts on Saturday in a second, because I wanted to first ask you, Scott, about the 2 boys that didn't make it through tonight, Steve West and Jamie Durren. Where do you think that maybe it went wrong for them respectively?
I think these guys ganged up on Steve West. I think everybody started doing all their good stuff first in the group against Steve West. I think he wasn't the whipping boy by any means, but he just kept being on the end of the wrong good stuff. So I feel for him. And Jamie, I think Jamie has improved. He's another one who is kind of new to this level of the game in the last couple of years. And there's no fast track in learning the experience. You've got to be there doing it and learning time after time. And I've been impressed with Jamie because he's got better each time he's been here. And I think although he's not finished in the group where he wanted to, I think he's shown a bit of bounce back ability at times this week. And yeah, I've been impressed with him, and he's definitely improved since he was last here.
Okay, well, let's take a look at how the regular week has concluded here in week 11 of Series 12 at the Modus Super Series. Group A was won by our ADC Europe qualifier Patrick Klingelhofer, who's made the trip over from near to Frankfurt, where he lives in central Germany, and he's won the group. So he's had a couple of days with his feet up to try and prepare for finals night. Group B we've seen this evening. Charlie the winner, runner-up Justin Smith, and then John O'Shea took 3rd place. And Scott Campbell won Group C with Peter Jakes as the runner-up. So let's take a look at how the groups are shaping up for finals night tomorrow evening here at the Live Lounge in Portsmouth. Group 1 will be contested by Patrick, Justin and Peter, and then Charlie will go into Group 2 with Scott Campbell and John O'Shea. So you've already played John O'Shea the last 2 days. He'll be in your group again, Charlie. And Scott Campbell, we know how talented he is as well. What do you make of that group that you've been placed into?
Yeah, it's a tough group, but every group's tough on a Saturday night here. You know, they've made it here for a reason. So yeah, it's tough, but I'm sure if I play how I can do, then I'll be all right. What is it about the Saturday nights here that make you just come that little bit more alive? I don't really know. Just a bit of fight inside of me that wants to do well in front of a crowd. You know, getting ready for big events coming up. We've got the World Championships at the end of the year, so yeah, it's just a good experience, and yeah, just that bit of extra fight with a crowd and people behind you. And how much fire does the fact that potentially, all being well, you might not be here too much longer on that stage? You probably got your eyes on other things, bigger ambitions. If that is the case, does that give you a little bit more hunger to sort of round off this year here at the Super Series with a bang? Yeah, definitely. But you know, I'm not saying I'm not going to keep score with the intention of I need a tour card. It'd be nice if I get one. Don't get me wrong, but you know, this is year 1 of doing everything for me, and I'm still only young, and I've got plenty of years ahead of this game, so I'm not rushing into things. But this year is year one. I think it's been a great year, personally.
Again, modesty and showing his level-headedness, that he's not trying to run before he walks. Everybody has seen him and how good he is, and they all want it for you. But I love the fact that, well, if it doesn't go right, it doesn't go right. We do another year of this. It's another year of learning, and you try again. And I think it's just an attitude that you have installed in you. You can't teach that, and I can't praise that enough. It's lovely to hear. You know, usually you hear young people telling you what they're going to do and how they're going to do this, and that's not this fella. This is a level-headed fella.
Scott, thank you. Charlie, well done. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and you can catch every dart live and free on Pluto TV tomorrow evening here at the Modus Super Series. But coming up next, we've got the Around the World Challenge, and then of course on Saturday, to build up to finals night, Rob Cross, the story of his career, is at 10:35, and then it all gets underway at 7:30 p.m. here on Pluto TV before the final week of the series kicks off on Monday at 9:30 a.m. So hopefully we can see you there. Group B done and dusted then here at the Modus Super Series. The week done and dusted, at least Monday to Friday, because there's the big question of Saturday night. Who will win it? Join us tomorrow to find out. See you there.
The new Modus Super Series champion. Yes! What a finish! The silencer, Jeff Smith! And it is that shot wins week 6.
Maximum checkout. He's done it.
You will be disappointed with that. He wanted to have
Graham
one dart.
requires 20.
Graham Usher wins the first game of Champions Night, and it was an absolute ripper. He hit one of them on tops. He missed one on double 12. Which one is it? It's the hit.
Outside opportunity for Andy Hamilton. Van der Velde should be getting a match start again here. He's already had one. Mr. Dart tops for the match to win 4-1. And he Dart at double 16 gets the job done there for Jurgen van der Velde. He gets over the line with a 4-2.
Did he go over tops, or did he just overshoot the single? Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy just looks to eat this up to make the semi-finals for the second time.